Oh, yay. Okay. I see friends. Excellent. Okay. Great. Sorry. You guys know me in the tech struggles. The struggle is real. So I do see friends over here on TikTok. Welcome, friends. You have found me. Excellent. 12 o'clock. I did start on time. Now, did I do it right over here? Am I actually live on the Book of Faces? Something just popped up. Okay, excellent. Do I see faces here as well? I do. I did it. The biggest struggle for me, people are like, oh, do you get nervous when you go live? Or, oh, how do you think of ideas for a live? They ask all these questions all the time, which is great. I love questions, but my answer is always just tech stuff. I only get nervous about tech stuff. Once that is up and running, I have a blast. Hey, Leanne. Welcome, Catherine. Welcome, Diane. I see a Catherine here as well. I see a Shauna. Welcome, Shauna. Ooh, I'm excited to fill this refrigerator. Now, I am going to be looking back and forth. It is a dual live for me, just so that you know. So if I am talking, I'm talking to everybody at the same time, but sometimes I might not be looking at you, and that upsets me. I spent some time trying to figure out how to get it more lined up, but yeah, it wasn't worth it on a Saturday. It's a Saturday. We're all relaxing today and just having some fun. Ooh, Austria's here. Opal merch indeed. This is the Rock On Opal merch. Everybody can hear me okay, right? I don't have any microphones going because it drains the batteries. And sometimes I get chatty and these lives can last a while. So I don't want to take a chance of running out. Okay, excellent. Thank you, everybody. Everybody can hear me just fine. Okay, so what are we doing? Starting off with a sip of coffee. It has been a morning. Ooh, Texas is here. Welcome, Mindy. One of my sons used to live in Texas. I've been there many times. Beautiful, beautiful state. I see Tantum 5. I see Tracy is here. Paris is here. Oh, Texas again. Thank you, Chelsea. I appreciate that. Florida is in the house. I am here in New Hampshire in case I rarely say it in videos. It comes out every once in a while, like when I'm shopping or something. Somebody will recognize that we're in New Hampshire and they'll be like, you're in New Hampshire? And then I realize I never tell people that. Like I always just, it's something I don't mention. I mean, I can. It's not a secret. I am here in New Hampshire. Excellent. All right, what are we doing? One more swig of coffee for me. I held on to my coffee until noontime. I didn't have one this morning so that I could have it during the live. Make sure I keep my energy up because opening a project, opening something like this can turn into a bit of a project because I am learning as I go. So as I have showed you a few times in videos, and probably the reason why you found me is I posted videos about this Mini Brands fridge. So this is a PR box that we got. Do you remember when the Mini Brands fridge first came out? That's when we got it. So a year ago, it's been over on my shelf for a very long time. It is one of the fill the fridges. So we got this box here. And then also it came with this box, an Ollie Pop box. So obviously you can get Ollie Pops, I'm thinking, in the Mini Brands because this was part of the PR box as well. So they literally sent 3 sodas. Can you imagine mailing 3 sodas? It's very heavy. So they sent 3 sodas and then it has lots of Ollie Pops. You can see for each of the flavors, it has lots of little mini. We have 10 mini Ollie Pops in these 3 flavors right here. So there's this as well for our refrigerator. As we get going, if I forget to grab the Ollie Pops and add to our fridge, you will remind me. So there's our Ollie Pop sodas. They're over there on the side. Now, when we open this item here, it actually looks really fun. So, of course, it's going to have the refrigerator. So it comes off like this. This is their PR box that they sent to people who they thought would open it for them in a timely fashion. I'm busy. I can't help it if I'm in high demand. So this is what it looks like so that you know. This kind of opens up here. So then when you fill your fridge, it's the kind of, that's not attached. I was wondering if I'd have to cut it out of the box. I'm glad I didn't. So it would sit here in your little cardboard refrigerator. Cardboard kitchen when you get it all, if you wanted to display something like this with their PR box. It's kind of a fun idea. So we have the Mini Brands fridge in here. And then there are balls. I don't know how many. So 1, 2, 3. Oh no, they keep coming. Is this whole thing full of balls? I thought there were like 2 or 3. Oh, no. Okay. we have 6. Yeah, this was apparently full of balls as well. So there are 6 balls, and there are the mini fridge. There is the mini fridge, and then there are real sodas, and then there are 10, 20, 30 little mini sodas for our mini fridge. Okay, off to the side it goes. There are 6. It's going to be fine. Nobody's going to panic. There's no need to panic. It's going to be fine. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the follows, my friends. I do appreciate it. Okay, so we have some directions maybe here a little bit, setting up your refrigerator. Okay, I know you guys have been doing this now off and on for, gosh, they've been around for probably at least a year, right? So somebody has set up Mini Brand's fridge before. So if I really get stuck, here we go this way. I have opened one before a very long time ago, I forget what on earth it was about, but I did the whole thing upside down. I thought that this was the refrigerator and freezer. It is not. Okay, so I have to tell you, I don't know if anybody else is watches cooking shows, but every single morning I watch a cooking show. It is, I forget the name of it, but she has Chinese Jewish heritage, and she lives in the Midwest, so her cuisine is so fun to watch. Her name is Molly Ye. In her set, like in her kitchen, she literally has this refrigerator. Not literally the mini refrigerator. This is her refrigerator. Took me the longest time to realize it. I'm like, that's the funnest color. Did my Nana Charlotte used to have that refrigerator? Like, I'm like, where have I seen that fridge? She literally has the Mini Brands refrigerator. It is the coolest thing. Okay, she's a Food Network person. Thanks for the follows, my friend. Okay, so I'm getting it unwrapped here. Not really looking at the directions, because you guys know I ain't all about that. I ain't crazy about paperwork. I feel like I should pull out my trash. I think this is going to be a lot of trash. I thought we had 2 to 3 balls. I did not realize that there were 6. We have a lot of opening to do, which is good news, because by the time we're done, our refrigerator should be nice and full. That's fun. It'll be super cute to display. Trying also not to break or chip a nail, of course. Oh, you did make it, Jennifer. I see you, my friend. There are so many, now with being on the Book of Faces and stuff for a while, there are so many faces that I didn't. Where are you, Nicole? Is this Facebook or is this TikTok? This is TikTok. So if you want to comment over on Facebook, Nicole, I'll see if I can add you. That's how they said to do it. I don't know. Last time we tried it, it didn't work. Oh, that's great. Welcome, Liz Mary. Liz Mary, is that really your name? That is so pretty. Welcome to the chaos. That's what I always say, because it is pure chaos here. But we have a good time. I love it. I'm going to work on going live more often if I can at all. I'm literally still just trying to unwrap the first layer. So hopefully everybody has some free time, because this is going to be a little bit. I'm waiting for Nicole to pop up so I can add a moderator. But you know what? We don't worry about moderators too much, because everybody has always been so very kind in my lives. And if one person comes in and starts spamming something, I can handle that. It's when you get a lot of nasty people in lives, it becomes too much to run a live and be able to visit and chat with everybody and have fun, and then block people or whatever. I'm like, that's not fun. Oh, okay, there you are. So I'm gonna click on your face. It says block Nicole, delete comment, suspend, ban from stream, and pin this comment. So it's the same thing as last time. It doesn't give me I tell you, ChatGPT, you've let me down a lot. There is no way that I can add you as a moderator from you commenting. It says that I can on ChatGPT. It told me that last time we tried it. It didn't work. So I don't think it's me. I think ChatGPT is wrong. Okay. Ooh, long-time watchers in here as well. Welcome, everybody. All right, I am now working on the second. I feel like I have to pay attention a little bit. I'm now working on the second layer of our wrapping, and we have made it to our cute little refrigerator. This is the freezer. I'm going to remember that this time around. Now, when you open it, does it all have to be put together? No. Why is that? Oh, the freezer goes on the bottom. See why I said it out loud before? Because I was like, wait a minute, everything's upside down. This one's already all set up. The one that I saw before was not set up at all. So this must be a PR box thing. The other one came just in bits and pieces, and you had to figure out how to put it together yourself. So we're fancy here. Mini Brands must love us, because I believe this one is all, oh man, I spoke too soon. I thought it was all set up. It is not. So are these like shelves? You guys know how I am with little pieces. Okay, we have our no thank you paperwork, which I'm going to regret, but I am who I am. This one's already in here. It looks like we just need to get some shelves in here, right? Oh, something probably goes on the door. Because I've seen people try to find eggs. I hope we find eggs. Is that a rare one? I hope we find eggs. It was sent to us in a PR box from Mini Brands a very, very long time ago. I actually feel a little badly. I'm a busy person, and I'm like, I'll get to it when I have time. But I didn't mean like a year plus. That's borderline just rude. Okay, so I'm going to, so anyways, it's a PR box that we received from Mini Brands a long time ago. All right, I'm feeling like this is just shelves. Yes, and then something, ooh, a little egg holder. Oh, I hope we get eggs. Oh, I hope we get eggs. I knew I was going to get excited as this goes along. I was dreading the putting it together portion. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I really don't want to do that. I might have to add stickers, and I got to open everything, and I don't like to read the directions. I actually just don't read the directions. So I'm like, it could turn into a nightmare, but this actually does not look that difficult to put together. And then, oh, it even has like the little refrigerator-y thing like you have to stop your stuff from falling out of the refrigerator. This is all very sticky. Thank you, Nicole, for being here. So anybody has any questions at all, if Nicole or Stephanie answer your questions, they know exactly what they're talking about. They are the two world's best moderators on the face of the earth. So if you ask a question and I can't get to it, and you see somebody or Stephanie, Nicole or Stephanie say, oh, blah, 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 you can take their word for it because they know me better than I know myself. So it's a dual live, so I am a bit of this. My apologies. Okay, these might be fun little things. These feel like little containers and stuff. I don't want to open my milk right now. I want to set up my refrigerator. So I am thinking this is just going to go, I'm going to tilt a little bit here just for the time being. Let me put some weight back here. If anybody falls over, don't panic. I will just pick you right back up. But I'm trying to tilt you enough so that you can actually maybe see inside the fridge too as I'm working. I want something heavy. Oh, I know. Portable chargers. Those are heavy enough to keep the phone from tipping over. There we go. Okay, so here I am. You can kind of see me. Good. And then when I open it, I'm going to put my eggs here. I'm assuming everybody puts their eggs there, but that just makes sense. So this clicks up into it, or does it go this way and comes down? I feel like it would go this way and come down. It can't. You can't click it up into there, right? No. Okay, first of all, I have to look at it. So this is somehow getting clicked. Does it go this way? That's rounded like the fridge. So yes, it must go this way, and then it must click down. I don't think you'd want to click it up if you click it up into it. No, I do have to click it up into it. I don't have this upside down, right? The freezer goes on the bottom. Oh my gosh. This is why I get stressed. Thank you, Nicole. See, there's Nicole popping in. Anything Nicole answers, she has the answer. Thank you, Nicole. It was a PR box, but we just went shopping at Walmart together. I don't think I've posted it yet. I just saw the whole setup at Walmart, and I have also seen it at Target before. And I'm sure you can even get it on Amazon now, too, I'm sure. This was a gift for us. Why is this clicking up in? Why am I clicking up in? I feel like my eggs would just end up falling out. Less stress if you had that. I can't do the no thank you paperwork. Believe it or not, reading the directions stresses me out more than not reading. Maybe it does go like this and it's cute and rounded. Does it go like this? It doesn't really feel like it wants to. Is there a picture of the inside of the fridge? Now that I will do. I don't want to read directions. Oh, look it. So it looks like it has the bar to keep the eggs from falling out. I was totally doing it the wrong way. So I literally want it like this. I don't mind a photo. I don't mind a photo. Although, is that in the front or in the back? It looks like it's in the front so your eggs don't fall out, right? I feel like it's in the front. Ooh, I could. The problem with all of these Mini Brands for the fridge, too small. Like, I want my bubble yum earrings to be seen. So if it's a little Olipop like this. So this goes, It's to hold the eggs in, I just realized. And then it would slide down, not up, which makes more sense. Okay, excellent. I feel like you're tipping too much over here. So this must go like this. And if you're wondering if this is going to be a 27-hour live, apparently it is. I didn't know we had 6 balls. And it's taken that long to literally get the first piece of the fridge in. Thank goodness the freezer is already all set up. Okay. Yes, and then your little eggs go here, and there's this little shelf. Can you see that there? And that keeps your little eggs from falling out. That makes sense. I do have a picture here. Oh, look at what they did, too. They put the Ollipops, like here. It has this little shelf here, right? And then you can actually put your Ollipops on the door. We have all of these Ollipops. So in case you're just joining us, this was a PR box from Mini Brands about a year ago. But you see all these Ollipops up here. I can totally just fill the doors with Ollipops and eggs. Okay, that won't break my heart. All right, so now we just have 2 more shells, and now I know how they go in. You're so dark over here, I literally can't like read the comments, but it says it's on the highest. We're just going to ignore it. Okay, so I'm going to do it the same way as this. I need a shelf here in the front to hold my Ollipops in. So that makes total sense. And then it pushes down. Yeah, we figured it out. And then this one here, same thing. And then there's this big one here. Everybody knows this. This is going to be your milks and things or whatever that you keep on the drawer and on the door. Like this. Okay. Look it. So we did the door. We have our eggs here. Ollipops can go here, and like milk and orange juice, anything larger or whatever goes down here on the bottom. We already did the door, and then that literally just leaves these. If I have to peel off one of those little, like that little paper. Do you have to peel off the little paper? Does anybody know? I really hope not. Am I supposed to? I don't really feel it. I feel like I can see it. No? No paper? Okay, thank you. I panicked a little bit. No, okay, phew. Why does it have this one here with the square in it? And then these here don't have squares. So maybe this is so the light can come down through. It says... has like a little battery on it, if you can see that there in the corner. So maybe that's so that the light can come down through. That would be really smart of Mini Brands if they did that, because the light is right up here, of course, right? I think. I'm guessing. That was a total guess, but it was pretty smart on my part. Did I put it in backwards or anything? No, I feel like that's right. Okay, is this it, though, to put together the fridge? I don't have to load it with all kinds of stickers and things, because that doesn't upset me. No, I did do this upside down. I'm going to do this way, and then I will show everybody the refrigerator inside and outside. Thank you to Mini Brands for sending this to us well over a year ago. Oops. I'm busy. You know, if anybody wants anything in a real timely fashion, I have to not only be given some warning, but also, you know, it's what I do for work. So if you want it done this weekend, I'm just saying. That might come with a bit of a fee. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It is super cute. If you have not seen, does anybody know Molly's show on Food Network? Farmer, Midwest Farmer. She has Japanese heritage and Jewish heritage, and she does Midwest cooking. And oh my gosh, it is the best cooking show. This is her refrigerator, this is her working refrigerator. It is awesome. Anyways, so here's what it looks like. Fridge goes on the top. We have set it up. I will show each social media page. See that there? So that looks nice. Light is there. I did it correctly. And then our freezer already came all set up for us. So you see that there? We just have all kinds of little, to put our little, ooh, right? Then, if you are not familiar at all, they've been around for a while, but it does also have an on-off switch, because in the refrigerator, you're not going to be able to see it great right now, probably, but you see that there? It does actually light up when you open it. Okay, that wasn't miserable. So yay for us. I was afraid it was miserable because techie, building, all that kind of stuff, I'm terrible at it. Terrible. But this was pretty good. Thanks, everybody, for being here. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness. Okay. So I do not have it linked here anywhere to purchase because I'm not great at that kind of stuff either. You can get it on Amazon. I'm 99% certain. I've seen it in Target, and I have seen it in Walmart. I just saw it in Walmart last week. I went there to film for us. The fridge is there, a bunch of balls to buy and all that. So did I actually not silence my telephones? Apologies. So it is definitely at Walmart 100%. About a year ago when they first came out, I found one at Target. And then I'm sure they're probably on Amazon by now because they've been around for a while. So, okay. It is really dark towards the bottom. Yeah. But I mean, for a little fridge, I think they did a nice job with it. But, okay. So we have our shelves. We have all of our containers. It is turned on. The light is working. We have all those Ollipops. We know we have 30 Ollipops. I don't want to put all the Ollipops on the doors of the refrigerator yet in case we get other cute things for the doors of the refrigerator. The Ollipops will be what I'm going to call a filler. We will fill with Ollipops. It is on the Zon. Thank you. So Target, definitely. Walmart, definitely. Amazon, definitely. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. So if I was smart about it, I would have linked it. I mean, I can't link it. Can I link it now? I'm not good at that kind of stuff. I'll look quickly, but... Did I tell you that I have tech struggles? I'm not lying. Okay, I'm coming over here for a second. Let me see if I can. Mini brands fill the fridge. We love it. So if I do this here, can I actually... Nope. I was just seeing if I could put a link to make it easier for everybody, etc., but I can't remember how. Oh, I know how to do it. Just a minute. I have to come back over here so that nobody panics. I'm still here. I'm still here. Just a second. Okay. So if I do this, I don't know if you can still hear me, but I am still here. Nope. All right. Well, I'm not going to waste any more time doing this. I just thought that I would check, but I am terrible. I am terrible. I don't even know which phone I have, so we're not going to. Oh, whenever you pause yourself on Facebook, yes, whenever you pause yourself on Facebook or you leave the screen, see, I'm learning on Facebook. So whenever you pause yourself on Facebook and leave the screen, it actually does like pause you. And then when you come back, it's always reverse facing, which I find very strange. I might just have my phone set up that way. Okay, excellent. So we are now going to, our refrigerator is all set up. Thank you to Mini Brands for sending along that PR box. We do have all of our Ollipops. I'm not going to put them all in the fridge right now because I want to see if we have cute things for the doors. So we do have seven of the fill the fridge Mini Brands balls going on here. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do have 6. So we are going to open up our first one together. No, let's do this first. This might be something to decorate our refrigerator. This also came inside the fridge if you're just joining us. So it might be something to decorate our refrigerator. I just didn't want to do it right off. I wanted to get the refrigerator all set up first before we saw what was in these. Oh, okay. So we have a cute little scoop for like ice. We did get, they're really pushing the Ollipops, aren't they? So Ollipops and Mini Brands definitely did a collaboration. And then, is this a magnet? Oh, it has a little magnet. What? How stinking cute is that? Okay, so what am I supposed to do with this? Is there an ice maker? I feel like this goes in the freezer, right? So you open up your drawer. I'm just going to put that in there for now. Don't anybody let me forget if I panic that I don't have a thing for my ice. And then the Ollipops. Ollipops probably paid a lot of money to collab with Mini Brands, but the Ollipops, they're everywhere. It's going to go right here on the fridge door. Okay, so that leaves this one. I'm going to do it a little off to the side, I guess. See, it kind of feels like fridge pieces. It's a pouch inside of a pouch. Although it does have... Oh, look at! Oh! So you like resin. Like you can... Oh, it's silicone. So it's like resin. Is this like a plate or something to put it on? I don't dare open them too much off to the side because I'm fearful I'm going to like lose them And, you know, they'll go bouncing away on me. I have tongs. I have a little plate. Look at. Oh, I love small things. I love mini things. I cannot pick it up with the tweezers. Look at it. Gives you the little oranges. So you like make a little orange Jell-O salad. What? Okay, that's fun. So I'm going to put the oranges right in here. I'm going to put this off to the side. We will have to, maybe I'll collect them from all of them. Maybe if they come in here and we get like one in each ball, we can save them and then we can go live and we can resin them all together and make little Jell-O salads and other things that they have to make. What? Okay, so it came with this also in the refrigerator. That's kind of fun. Look at it. So we got our tongs, we got our resin, we have cute little oranges, and then a Jell-O mold to actually make something for our fridge so you can cook and put food in your fridge. I'm falling in love. Okay, excellent. Oh, thanks for being here. I see a lot of longtime watchers. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love her cooking show. I watch her every single morning. I'm so sad I'm on like season 14. I'm like, but what am I going to do when there are no more seasons, Molly? Yay. I might have to send a strongly worded memo. She better get cracking because I'm getting caught up and I'm going to be upset. She has her little mini brands. It's not. She should put a little mini brand fridge on display. If Mini Brands is watching, I mean, that's who I would hit up. Are you kidding me? Have a couple little Mini Brands fridges on display. Buy her real Mini Brands life-size fridge. You're missing an opportunity, Mini Brands, but nobody asks me. Thanks for the follows, my friend. We are just getting started. Yes, I did see that question. We have put together the refrigerator. It came together, but we have added shelves. So here it is. I'm going to show you. We did add an Olipop. This is going to drive me nuts. So I think we're going to have to open everything first, and then we're going to fill our fridge because it's going to actually bother me if every time I go to add something, stuff is falling over. I have to remember the little ones like to come to Miss Ursula's lives. The stuff will fall over. So you put the shelves in here. The freezer came all set up for us. Does light up here. Like, how cute is that? We have discovered it comes on the Zon. It comes, I've seen them at Walmart very recently, and last year I found them at Target when they first came out. They've been out for a while. We got a PR box, a very nice PR box that even came with all of these little extra things and stuff from Mini Brands. They sent it to me and said, you know, have some fun with this with your followers. And I'm like, I'd love to as soon as I have time. It's been over a year. My apologies to Mini Brands. So if I don't get a PR box next season, we'll know why. So when you open it and everything's after the fact. Anyway, so it came also with, yes, am I lagging on you, my friends? Came with 6 balls. This PR box came with 6 balls as well. Don't know what's in them as far as like how many pods or packages or whatever. This is a learning experience for me as well. So we did also just open up. It comes with a little resin thing. When you open up the refrigerator, there's some pouches in there. We got an Olipop. We got a refrigerator magnet. And then we got this cute little, like, you can use the resin with a plate and all that and make like a Jell-O salad. Molly A would love that. She loves Jell-O salads. She loves mayonnaise. She's in the Midwest. I'm like, bleh. Did you just add mayonnaise to like ramen noodles? I'm like, oh, I'm gagging, but nobody asks me. Okay, so what comes inside we are going to see together. Like, ooh, I see another magnet. Oh, are they all going to come with magnets? What? Okay, so we've got the pretzel magnet. Can you imagine if my favorite part of this whole setup is the fact that you get a magnet? It might be because I do love magnets. They're like little, you know, movable stickers. I'm like, I'm all over that. So in here, oh my gosh, we have our no thank you paperwork. And then we have, I don't understand what's going on, but we're learning, so we're not going to panic. We have 3 yellows. Maybe that's to make something like with the resin or something. I do not know. And then in this pouch, we have 4 of the greens. Anybody know what the difference is between the yellows and the greens? I can say hi to Penelope. Thanks for watching, my friend. I appreciate it. Ooh, California's here. Hey, Paisley. Is it lagging for you as well? I don't know which phone this is. That's TikTok. I do know. Okay, if it says live up over here, that's Facebook. So is TikTok lagging? Oh, no. Hopefully it catches up, TikTok. I can try pausing and coming back in. Sometimes that helps, but we'll see if it fixes itself a little bit. These are kind of big. We're going to start off with the yellow. I don't know what the difference is. Maybe it's already new food, like already made food. Why do I have 324 new comments? Oh my gosh. Okay, tech. It's going to be great. Do you get nervous going live? Nope. Not as long as all of my tech is working. I don't get nervous at all. I could stay here for 3.5 days as long as my phone stops freezing up and blinking and popping. And so we have yellow. We have yellow. I don't know what it is. I am fearful. Lots of little pieces to open things off to the side and like be surprised. So we are going to open them together. Leftovers. We got IHOP leftovers that you put in your refrigerator. Does it open? And it even opens. We have a little hamburger and little French fries. So this yellow one, maybe yellow means IHOP, or it means food that's already prepared. You know what I mean? Not ingredients. What? Different theme of some kind for the different papers? Well, we're going to do all the yellows first of all so that we can see together. So this yellow one is, ooh, pizza. Now I think this is, the collabs are here in yellow, I think. Yes, and it has pizza. Okay, who eats one piece of pizza and then brings the rest home? Nobody asks me. But if Mini Brands or Pizza Hut had asked me, I would have like 1 or 2 pieces left in the box. This makes it look like you didn't really enjoy your Pizza Hut pizza and you had to bring it home and pass it off on your neighbors. People should ask me. I'm telling you, I'm very opinionated, and personally, I think I have great ideas. Pizza Hut and Mini Brands dropped the ball on that one. You should not have a whole pizza left over in your refrigerator. Okay, so this is also going to be somebody. It's another one in the same ball. Wouldn't that be funny if it had 1 piece in it instead of the whole pizza? Nope. Okay, so they came home with 2 Pizza Hut pizzas that they didn't enjoy at the restaurant. Or they ordered and had a piece and then said, yeah, that's enough of that. I'm putting it in the fridge, but whatever. That's okay. So 2 Pizza Hut pizzas, some IHOP, the hamburgers and French fries, Olipop. Nope, that was from the other one. So far from this one, we've gotten those 3. Now we're on to green in the same ball. We got, this one's really heavy. We're saving that for last. Let's start off with the smallest one for our fridge. Ew, how cute is that? Little Hershey's syrup. I do have Mini Brands Hershey's earrings. See, the problem with these, for me, they're great to add posts to, a lot of them. You can just glue a little post back there. So if you have to wear lighter earrings, the Mini Brand fridge, like great size to add a post to, or just a little dangle earring. I have to have an earring. So I do have Hershey's syrup from Mini Brands, but it's the, it's this Mini Brands thing. So little Hershey's syrup. Where are we going to put that in our fridge? Okay. Is that fish? It's a fresh piece of fish. Not piece of fish, it's a fresh fish. Ew. That's a funny idea. It's also a gross idea, you know what I mean? But that's funny. It comes with fish. Okay, let's do another. Ooh, some type of like a little preservative, jam, preserves, I guess you call them. Kombucha. Oh, it's kombucha. I've heard of that before. Isn't it something that's like fermented or something? Kombucha. Fermented. Good for your gut, they say. So don't let the top blow off of it. One of those, right? I think so. Okay, great. And now we have this really big package. I'm thinking, do we get to make food in every ball? Because if we do, this might be our resin. Yes. Did I get another Jell-O mold? Because unlike Molly A, I ain't crazy about Jell-O molds. Yeah, so here is our Jell-O mold. We do have no thank you paperwork with this, which is the directions. If you know me, I've done a lot of work for companies putting resin things together in videos and also during lives and stuff. So I do not need the no thank you instructions. You might need, if you've never made it, if you've never done it, you need the no thank you instructions, but that's why I'm throwing mine aside. I ain't keeping all that paperwork. I already know how to do it. Or are these peaches, though? Ooh, they're peaches. So we have little peach slices. Okay, and a plate and the little tongs and so I'm going to actually kind of put these things. I don't know why I have 2 of these. This says something pudding, and this says something chocolate. You know what I mean? Like chocolate and pudding or something. But anyways, paperwork might come in handy, actually, to figure out what it is we're making. But, I like surprises. So I'm going to make what it is I'm going to make. But this has to go off to the side and sort of stay together. We'll have to go live and make all the foods. Like, why not? Okay, one is done. That was one ball. Does anybody like to review? I tend to be a reviewer, but I don't want to bore anybody. But in case, if you're glitching, try going out and coming back in. Is it still lagging bad? If it's lagging bad for everybody, I will stop the live and I'll come back in and I'll start it again. Okay, I will be back. I will be back in 1 minute. Let me see. We're going to start all over. Sorry, this is Facebook. Sorry, Book of Faces. My apologies. I am trying to get us back on here. Go live. They're really, if it freezes, I don't know if it happens ever on the Book of Faces, but it happens on TikTok a lot. So sometimes you have to, people can go out and come back in and sometimes it's okay and they just do that. But sometimes it gets so frozen that everything is frozen. So hopefully this helps our TikTok friends. How is that, everybody? Can you now see and hear me? I feel like I should definitely welcome back to you, Jessica. Thanks for taking time to come back. I feel badly. If anybody just pops into my lives for 5 minutes, it doesn't hurt my feelings at all. I yammer on and on. People are like, you talk too much. I'm like, why are you stating the obvious? Like, they think it's an insult. I'm like, I can't help it if I'm friendly and chatty. Like, what do you want me to do about that? So pop in for 5 minutes, take off. How is everybody doing? You can all hear me now and see me better on the Book of Faces, I hope. Nope. On TikTok, I hope. This is why we're friends. Oh, yeah. It is why we're friends, because if anybody can talk more than I can, it's Nicole. World's best moderator. Hey, Jessica. Okay, great. Everybody, it's working over here now. Great. So I will review briefly. I am a big reviewer. That's how I operate. But sometimes people are like, we've already seen it, Ursula. People pop in and out of lives, and they were frozen. So what did we get? We got cute little IHOP, leftover hamburger, took home the whole meal again. I don't totally know how I feel about that. But we got IHOP. We did get 2 pizzas. So 1 piece is missing out of each pizza. I love how they actually fill it with stuff. And can I also say, if Mini Brands is listening, because you never know, they're listening. I love the fact that this isn't cardboard. Even though pizza boxes are cardboard, let's be honest, they aren't great keepsakes. So I appreciate the fact that it's not cardboard. But we got 2 entire Pizza Hut pizzas. And then we got this is my favorite out of the ball, is the fish. Like, they left the eyeball and everything. That's hysterical. So I would never put that in my refrigerator because holy stinkness, Batman. But kombucha also. And then the last thing, I have these as earrings, but I have the regular size Mini Brands. This is the mini for our fridge earrings. Anyways, okay, so that was our first ball plus a resin item to make. Looks like it's some type of a peach chocolate pudding or something, which sounds repulsive. I threw the paperwork. So... But I know you guys will help when we'll go live sometime and make them all together and you guys can help me out. I don't like looking at the paperwork. No, thank you. No, thank you. Glad I got to, yes, it is freeze in the Book of Faces. Yes, it is Frez in the Book of Faces. Hopefully it's not freezing over here now, my friends. We did have a freezing problem. Welcome, everybody. How is everybody doing? Okay, we are opening up the Mini Brands fridge. Sorry, we got a PR box. Well over a year ago, whenever Mini Brand fridges came out. And they're like, Ursula, would you love to share this with I hate the word followers. They say followers, I say friends. Would you like to share this with your friends? And I'm like, sure, I'd love to as soon as I have free time. So it's been over a year because your girlfriend's in high demand. That's okay. That's not a complaint. I got to it when I could get to it. And we're all just going to accept that. I just might never get another PR box. Especially when I'm insulting their Pizza Hut pizzas and the leftover meals that people bring home. It just doesn't make IHOP look delicious. So if you go to the restaurant and you get a hamburger and french fries, and then you come home and you literally just take it to go and put it right in your fridge, it means you didn't want to eat it. And you're going to throw it away in 2 days. That's what that means. But it's like I'm the only person who thinks like that. Okay, so we know that yellow now is like companies. Collaborations. And then we know, now we're figuring it out. So yellow, we have some type of a collaboration going on. We had IHOP and we had Pizza Hut. Then the greens, ooh, we got another sticker. No, magnet. And then the greens are things to just put in our fridge, like ingredients that you'd make something with. And then we did get our no thank you paperwork. Okay. Balls off to the side. And I got to look at the sticker, the magnet. Ready? Oh, this one's my favorite. That brings back memories. Oh my gosh, we had those tacky things on and all you did was pick them up off the floor all day long. Can I just tell you that the magnet is my favorite part? It's my favorite part. All right, we're going to open up these first this time and the collaboration items next. I don't feel anything to make anything. I don't think Ursula ain't got no resin. So I will tell you too. I posted a video the other day on TikTok. And I don't think I've posted it on the Book of Faces yet. Anyways, I have to look at my filming schedule. I have two totally different like filming posting schedules, but I'm not certain. But I will tell you that I opened up a stitch thing. Do I know where it is? No, I don't. If you could see my desk right now, it needs some love this weekend. I have to come back to the studio again tomorrow and I have to give it some love. But I opened up a stitch thing and I opened it up and it was empty. More people have accused me of lying on that video. That I opened it, but like, you know how I do it off to the side? So like, oh, you're just doing that for clickbait, or oh, I really saw it, or oh, more people have accused me about lying about the fact that that stitch was empty. And I will tell you, in my line of work, that would be the worst thing that I could do on the face of the earth, would be to pretend that it was empty. Like when I work with mini brands and I work with mini verse and I work with Peanuts and I work with, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I work with Pop Mart, I work with Funko. And I'm like, yeah, I opened it and it was empty. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Talk about dissing your job security. I tell you, like Funko wouldn't be too impressed if I'm like, oh, I opened this one and it's empty. So no, there was really no stitch in there. My guess is somebody probably opened it in the store and whatever, maybe, or maybe there was some type of manufacturing. But they're like, oh, liar, clickbait, liar, liar. Everybody's liar now. Everybody screams liar. I'm like, I ain't lying. I open toys for a living. I'm not going to pretend there's not a toy in there. Oh, my Lord. But anyways, I digress sometimes. Oh, thank you for the gifts, my friends. I do appreciate that. Thank you. That's very kind. Thanks so much. Yeah, isn't that nuts, Dee? Dee, with just one E? Dee. I hope I'm not mashing up your name. With a name like Ursula, you think that I would be more, you know, more on top of it, but I am not, unfortunately. So I'm guessing Dee. Yeah, could you imagine if I like open it and just pretend randomly there's not toys in it? The companies would reach out to me so fast to make your head spin. There was really no stitch in there. It was the strangest thing. Okay, so we have decided we are going to open the refrigerator items first. See, we've already figured it out. We've only opened one ball together, and now I already know that there is a system, but I am telling you, I guess some of them... Oh! Well, this says that it has a thing in it. Do they not all... This says it too. This says it too. Okay, I thought maybe some of them were resin balls, and some of them... Maybe there is a resin thing in here. Okay, we're going to open it. I didn't drop anything off to the side. That's what made me think of it. Because I'm just going to scoot the resin aside and pretend I didn't get one. And then Mini Brands is going to be like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So, but anyways. Okay, so our first little green to just fill our refrigerator. A cute little water. Okay, just says bottled water. So obviously they couldn't get a collab on bottled water. Because I would love to have like a little Fuji water. I wonder if they do have Fuji water. This is generic, a generic water. If Mini Brands needs any collab ideas, you can let me know. This one. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's really cute. It's a little fruit tray. There you go. They say you should never buy fruit trays because they say it's a leftover tray, the leftover fruit, and that they spray it with some kind of gross preservative or some kind of bleach product or something to keep it from turning brown. So they say never to actually buy these to make them yourselves. But in my Mini Brands fridge, that's cute. Okay, I'll double check my packaging. I've thrown more things away. Okay. Look at how cute these are. Little lamb chops. I would never eat a lamb chop, but like seriously. That's cute. Fish is still my favorite for meat. But like for protein, I guess I should say. The fish is my favorite. This, if you just popped in, this came in the first ball. This is my favorite thing that we've opened so far is literally the dead fish wrapped in like plastic wrap. Isn't that horrible? Anyways, now these, we are guessing... from the last ball. These are collaborations is what I'm going to call them. That's what they are in my line of work. Maybe not, because this is just Lee and Parents. So why is this not like leftover food, like from, is there a rhyme or reason to this, or do they just multicolor them because it looks fun in the ball? Because all the other ones that we opened were like Pizza Hut and IHOP, and now we have Lee and Parents Worcestershire sauce. You don't bring that home leftover like from a restaurant, right? Okay, let's see. Here's our second yellow one. How much pizza do people eat? I tell you, we got another pizza, and I'm going to tell you it's going to have one slice out of it, which I don't think is right. You should at least come home with only a third of your pizza. Otherwise, I didn't like it very much. Can I get this one open without the nails? I got to be careful for the nails, you know. I don't want to actually hurt myself. Okay, cheese pizza. One piece missing out of them. So there are at least different pizzas. Last ones were red sauce. This is some type of a white sauce or something. So that's good. I have a funny feeling we're going to end up with like 18 pizzas. You know what I mean? That's okay. And then we have one more in this ball. And it is... Ooh, ice cream. Ooh, we got something for our freezer. So BR, we don't have that kind of ice cream where I live. I've never heard of... Oh, Baskin Robbins? Is this the... We don't have Baskin Robbins where I live, but I have seen them on vacation. It's the pink with that. So I think it's Baskin Robbins. Ice cream. Time to change my earrings. You know me too well. Oh, the amount of earrings that I have, my friends. I've been posting some videos, so I will tell you, I don't think I've posted it yet, but on either of the pages. The other day, we did a little quick math on a calculator. You know, I was making a video, and the amount of earring trees I have and the amount of earrings on, you know, and at home and blah, blah, blah. I roughly have 3,500 pairs of earrings. 3,500 pairs of earrings. So yes, I could change my earrings literally once a minute during this entire live and never wear the same pair twice. Yeah, the pickle earrings are fun. If you're talking about the large pickle earrings, not the mini brands pickles ear, I have lots of pickle earrings, but if you're talking about those really big eye-catching ones, Christmas ornaments. I'm telling you, the hippos in the tutus, the pigs in the tutus, you know, the pickles, I have all kinds of them, but that's what popped into my mind. You know, they already have the hook on them to hang them on the Christmas tree. They're lightweight. They're that weird glass type stuff. They're nice and big and lightweight, and they have the hook, and you just literally attach an earring hook. You go and you buy the cheap, and don't go buy a Christmas ornament for $6.99. They come in like, they're cheap. They come in the Christmas section, and they're at Walmart, and they're at Target and all that, and it comes like this in the box, and they're all just attached, and there's like six ice cream cones or whatever. You buy those and you turn them into earrings. I also have the ice cream cones, come to think of it. Is it looping again? I don't know what looping means. Try going out and coming back in, please, my friends. Okay, lots of comments over here. We're busy today. We have a lot of people in the rooms today. My goodness. Maybe that's why we're having a problem. Keeps playing back the same thing over. Oh, no. Fine for you. But we can try going out and coming back in. If I have to exit and come back in again, I will. It takes 2 seconds. So, yeah, 3,500 pairs. And that was just rough math. So I erred on the side of caution. You know what I mean? I didn't exaggerate anything. I have at least 3,500 pairs. Yeah. So I do not make them all. A lot of them were gift. I make a lot. Okay, I make a lot of them. Mini brands, Christmas ornaments. You get little crafting type supplies. You can get 2 of them. They match. It's wood or something. You can easily add an earring hook. So I do a lot. All good. All good. Okay. Just keeping an eye. You just let it play. Okay. Long time watcher. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh, so a lot of them are gifts. A lot of them I get like at thrift stores, but they have to be new. So you go to the earring section and they just have a surplus, like from, because I don't spend a lot of money on my earrings because I have so many. So it's not like these are $32 pair of earrings. I have a few like that, but I really had to love them. But I go to like Goodwill and stuff, but they're still on the card new, and they just like have a surplus like from a boutique or something. So they're like, you know, $1.25 or something. So I'll buy them there. Make certain with those they're not too heavy, because a lot of times the reason why they end up at the thrift store is the boutique just gets rid of that line because they've come to the realization that it's too heavy. That I am guessing. I do not know that for a fact. But 90% of the earrings that I pick up there are way too heavy, I think, for anybody to wear. And then the other ones I just search online because I I don't have any hamburger earrings. Cheap, large hamburger earrings. You got 18 websites to choose from. Is it looping again? Should I go out and come back in? Where is Nicole? Are you still in here, my friend? You went out and came back in. Go out and come back in. It's fine for me. Oh, the glitch. Not on my end. It's got to be a TikTok thing. I don't have any, you know what I mean? It's not my Wi-Fi or anything or whatever. I'd have problems with both of my phones. Boy, I love those days when I go live, but I have problems with both of my phones at the same time. That's awesome. Good on your end. Haven't seen you in forever. Oh, I post every day, my friend. Every single day I post on all of my socials. I am on TikTok, the Book of Faces. I am on the camera app. I am on the tube. And I post every single day, at least one video. No, at least 2 videos. And I have 2 accounts on TikTok. I post at least 2 videos on each page. On TikTok, yeah, it depends, but yeah. So I am here. Okay, let's get started on another one. I'll see if I have to go out and come back in. We shall see. If the number really starts dropping too, that means that people aren't able to see it. So I should just... Okay. All right, I will come out and I will go out and I will come back in. And then I will make a strongly worded, you know, note to TikTok, letting them know that there was a problem. How was your TikTok? Live. Not great. All I did was glitch. I mean, I might be fun, but nobody needs to watch me 2 or 3 times in a row. You know what I mean? Okay, back again. So let's get starting on Facebook. The Book of Faces live does work much better. Okay, excellent. So we are on ball number, we have 6. We are on ball number 3 to fill our little mini fridge. If you are just joining us, my favorite so far that we have opened, first of all, the magnets. And second of all, as far as what goes into the refrigerator, it is indeed our little fish wrapped up in our little cellophane and it's our little fish. Super, super cute. I am back again. Let's get it filled up again, my friends. Okay. So we are on ball number 3 for us. 2 of them, 1, 2, yeah, 2 of, no, only one of the 2 balls that we've opened so far had a mini brand's like resin thing in it to make. The other one came with the refrigerator. So we do have 2 mini brand resin thingy or what's it? Jell-O salads. Oh, I hate a Jell-O salad. It's a texture thing for me. I can't do it. Fruit, no fruit, bleh, doesn't matter. Okay, so we have 2 resin things to put together. The last ball had no resin thing, which is strange. So here we go. We have the yellow and the green. Ooh, our magnet. I didn't see it. It's upside down. No, thank you, paperwork. And for a magnet, it's a different shape, so it's something different. We got this one. Is it a hot dog? Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, it's a hot dog. Okay, that's fun. So for food, we have a hot dog and we have a watermelon. Oh, and the pretzel. And then we got the cute little ABCs. Ooh, I love the magnets. Love the magnets. Okay. So we have 3 yellows and 3 greens. I'm not seeing a resiny thing again. Is it like a surprise if you get... Find the rare. Create minis. So they do not all come with... Nobody asks me my opinion. They probably shouldn't ask me my opinion. You know, I know they have boardrooms of people. I don't think that the resin thing should be a surprise, like rare. I don't think so. So if resins are more to fill, have a resin ball, have a regular fill the fridge ball. Like have 2 of them. Don't make that my rare. Like, what are you talking about? What if I definitely want to make a resin? I don't like that idea. As I said, nobody asks me. So we only have 6 pouches, so we did not get a resin thing to make. Okay, we're going to start with yellow. I don't really know the difference between the 2 colors yet, because, oh, that's cute. So this yellow, we did get, like, craft singles. Maybe yellow literally just means collaboration. You know, like lamb chops. This isn't a collaboration. This isn't a brand. A fruit tray. This isn't a collaboration. It's not a brand. But like when we opened the Worcestershire sauce, that's obviously a collaboration. I think that's what it is. I think the yellow is our brand name. Let's think of it this way. Our yellow is we are going and we are buying something brand name. Our green is that we are watching our budget. We are all there. I'm, this is $6 and the generic is $1.99. So I'm going to say green is generic. And Mini Brands loves that. They're going to be like, we are never sending this woman another PR box as long as she lives. Because I'm like, generic. No. Most of my refrigerator is generic. Ooh, love these. All Ore-Ida fries, potato goods, hash browns, and all that. They're all gluten-free. Love Ore-Ida fries. There's an idea for Mini Brands. Are you listening, Mini Brands? You should make some gluten-free balls for people who have littles who are gluten-free. I mean, if my little was gluten-free, do I want him to have to open up a Pizza Hut pizza and put it in his fridge? No! So I want him to open up one of the ones with the cauliflower crust. You should make gluten-free balls. There's another idea. Like, really, people should ask me. Okay, and finally, for our brand name, it is this. Oh, how much Worcestershire sauce can one person have? Now, if you like mini earrings, I like the larger ones. But if you like little earrings, getting a double is always exciting. Can these kind of things too, some of them, this might be too round, but some of them you can add a post to. If you aren't a dangle earring person. I'm a dangle earring person, basically because of the convenience of it. I can't be bothered. Okay, our generic. No particular brand whatsoever, just items that are going to go into our fridge. Oh, unwrap it and see what's inside. Ooh, we got another fish. Oh, are these just big enough that I could make earrings? Do you think you'd be able to tell what they are? We got another fish. Oh, I'm excited about that idea. That would be fun, like dead fish earrings. I have some, but they have like glitter. Like I have a fish carcass, but they, have gems and rhinestones and they have, but like literally like a dead fish. Oh, hysterical. Okay, so this is it's a turmeric shot. It is a generic turmeric shot. No brand name there. Okay, because turmeric shots are probably yucky, but whatever. And generic. Oh, more kombucha. So, could do earrings. Too small for me. Okay, so that was our, 1, 2, 3, that was our third ball to fill our refrigerator. So if you are just joining us, we are indeed doing our PR box that we got from Mini Brands many, many, many moons ago. Well over a year ago, like when they first came out. So they sent us this PR box. It has 6 balls and it has the refrigerator. And it also came with this Ollie Pop. Now I'm going to take these and put them in my refrigerator. Hopefully Ollie Pops with all their probiotics and stuff, they don't expire. Because I've had this sitting over here for well over a year. And then with this one came 10 Ollie Pops in the different flavors. So they sent this along and said, it would be fun to open this with your friends. And I'm like, when I have time, I'm busy. And then I didn't mean a year later. Quite frankly, I forgot. Okay, so I am opening up ball number 1, 2, 3, 4 for us. This is Mini Brands ball number 4. They do have the little zippers, which I appreciate. But even with my nails, sometimes if I have something sharp close by, I just use that instead of fighting with my nails. All right. I've opened up a lot of cute stuff. My trash overfloweth. I have to come back to the studio tomorrow. Once a month, I come to the studio on Sundays. I'll come to work on Sunday to literally just reorganize my life. Oh my gosh. Like the amount of stuff that I can't pick up the phones. Otherwise I'd show you they'll all fall over and stuff. But the amount of stuff that I have to organize, it's unbelievable. Okay, so in here, did we get... See, I can already tell. This one might have. I don't think this one has. Okay. Resin. I'm checking for resin. I don't think it's heavy enough for resin. So, oh, magnet fell upside down again. Good. So I haven't seen it. Or no thank you paperwork while we get organized. Speaking of organized. Oh my God. I have so much work to do tomorrow. So we have 3 generics. And then we have 3. So we did not get, and no, I'm not lying. You threw the stitch. I saw it. The stitch is there. You're just not showing us. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. 3 promotional, collaboration-y style, and no resin. Okay, so we'll do yellow first this time. And for a collaboration, for a brand name, we have, Panda Express. Oh, that's cute. I wonder, you can't close it? Okay. But that's cute. You can probably go like this a little bit so it doesn't take up as much room in your refrigerator. So we have a little Kung Fu something, Chinese kitchen, doesn't tell us what it is. Some type of little rice dish, probably fried rice of some kind. Ooh, I love Chinese food. Okay, oh, our magnet, it's upside down. So let's look. I'm guessing it might be a pretzel. It kind of looks like the same shape. Oh no. Oh, I love the magnets. It's a fried egg. Oh, those are cute. Oh, I love the magnets. It's my favorite part. Probably shouldn't be, but they're like stickers that move around. I love stickers, so that's cute. Okay. And our next collaboration is with, ooh, Cool Whip. I have these earrings as well in the mini brand, so they're just a little bit bigger. So if you want smaller earrings, you can put a post right to the back of this right here, and you could wear your Cool Whip earrings. You just glue it on, too. With mine, sometimes you need a drill, you know, the dangle earrings. Sometimes you need your little, you know, that kind of thing and stuff, and a screw to put in it and stuff. But this, literally, you buy them. They even come with a back on them, I think. You literally just glue them on, and then you can wear little Cool Whip earrings. These would be cute for a little girl. Okay, so that is one collaboration. Two, this is our third collaboration. Pizza Hut. They paid a lot of money to be in this mini brand's fridge because we have opened up a lot of Pizza Hut. We haven't opened up any other pizzas now, have we? Nope. I'm still going to say it again in case mini brands is watching on the outskirts. You never know. Let's just say that I've done lives before and been contacted after the fact from, you know, so they do watch sometimes. We need a ball that is labeled and everything in it is gluten-free. Thank you. So even if you have to fill it with candy, and I don't know, so that the littles who are gluten-free, by the time they're 8 years old and want their little mini refrigerator, they can actually buy gluten-free balls and they don't have to look at Pizza Hut in their refrigerator. They can have California crust pizza. I have gluten-free members in my family, so that is something that would mean the world to me. But has anybody ever reached out to me for my ideas? No, they haven't. Should they? They're missing out. Okay, I'm still trying to get this open. Oh, chicken wings. We have leftover chicken wings. So if we had a gluten-free sauce, so they're dry rub chicken wings gluten-free, we could still have some Pizza Hut and do little leftover chicken wings. Okay, that's cute. I'm glad it's not another pizza. And now we have 3 generics. Probably not the politest way to say it, but that's what they are. Ooh, another fruit tray. This is really cute, and I enjoy these because like the lid and everything comes off. So when you're setting up your like little mini brand's kitchen, you can actually put something out on the table, or you know what I mean? Like, what? That's cute. Okay. And the next generic, more water. I might have these as earrings. I think somebody made them for me, little water bottle earrings. I might have these as earrings. They look very familiar, like the blue with the, I think I do. As a matter of fact, I'm certain I do. Okay, and the last generic is more Pizza Hut? No. Oh, more lamb chops. Okay, the little meats and the little fishes, like wrapped in cellophane, like in plastic wrap. Super cute for the refrigerator. Super cute. In my house, I actually have a meat drawer because I do not like raw meat packages possibly touching anything else in the refrigerator. So it actually goes like in the meat. You know, you have instead of a vegetable drawer, one of them is literally only thing that goes in there is raw meat. Nothing else is allowed to go in there. Sometimes it's completely empty and we don't even have enough room in the refrigerator for the rest of the stuff. We don't put anything in the raw meat drawer unless it is raw meat. So, all right, we are on ball number 4. What time is it? Okay, I'm doing okay. Sometimes I get super, super chatty, lose focus and stuff. You know what I mean? So, we are on mini brands ball number 5. I don't think it's going to have, I feel like I should guess now. What difference does it make? But I don't feel like it's going to have our resin in it. So the resin is like a surprise. Surprise, you get to make something and have fun with a craft. I don't feel like that should be a surprise. If I want to craft, I feel like crafting. It should definitely come in each ball. Or mini brands refrigerator crafting. Mini brands refrigerator items. You know what I mean? Two balls. Anywho. Okay. So, flipped the wrong way. Another fried egg. All right, I lost my no thank you paperwork. Oh, thanks for that, my friend. I appreciate that. So I lost my no thank you paperwork on the floor, which is great. We now have double eggs. And We only have 3 again. Okay. So we will not be getting a resin. We don't get to craft anything. Plus also with the resins, am I wrong? Or are they going to be a pretty significant different weight? You know what I mean? 5 packages. And then like this was one of them. It came with both of these items. So now you just have everybody going through the balls to, anywho. Okay, this time we're going to do generic first. Let's do the generics first. Hoping now for no doubles. As she gets her 3rd water. Waters are okay. That's something that you can have stocked up on the door of the fridge. You have more than one of those. But like I'd like to not have another pizza. More lamb chops. Okay. So that's our 3rd lamb chop. I just want to see the different ones now. Ooh, this is different. Ooh, those are cute. Ew, little eggplants. That's really cute. Those are adorable. Is that like our first wrapped produce? You know what I mean? Other than like the fruit tray, but like wrapped like this produce. That's our first. That's really cute. All right, now we have 3 brand names. And we have a Cool Whip. See? Cute for earrings. Little posts on the back of these. And then cute for earrings. Everybody very recognizable. Adorable. Okay. I don't wear a lot. I don't wear small earrings. All of my earrings are very large unless they're like real. Then they get smaller and smaller. Okay. Ooh, bacon. And then this is the black label, is it? Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate that, my friend. A little raw bacon would go in my raw meat drawer with my lamb chops and my fish. And then this is the last one. You know what we haven't gotten to? Like milk, orange juice. We haven't gotten the eggs. Oh, man. Now I'm stressed. There's only 1 ball left. Oh, we got another leftover meal from IHOP. Oh, man. I really wanted eggs. I bet you they're super hard to find. Lamb chops aren't hard to find. Pizza Hut certainly isn't hard to find. You're going to have more water than you know what to do with. But no eggs. Oh, gosh. This is our last ball. Thanks for that, my friend. Hey, Stephanie. Welcome, welcome. All right, we are on ball number 6, and then we're going to fill our fridge. We have a cute little mixture here. I'm hoping, let's just hope for different items. I'm hoping for something. I would love all different items, but of course, there are going to be some of the sames in here. But I would love at least like something new and fun, and I would love for it to be a carton of eggs. All right, I don't think it's going to have our resin. It does not, and the magnet landed upside down. Why is this one already? Oh, I just knocked it over. Oh, I thought something had fallen out. So we have our no thank you paperwork. Oh, look at! We started with a resin. We are ending with a resin. And then I only have 2. Oh. Oh. So if you get a resin, so you always get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You always get 6. I thought the resin was something extra. It's not. So it's instead of something else. So we still have 6. 1's a resin, but we only got 2 yellows. Okay, here's our magnet. It landed upside down. This here. What is that? What is that? Is that like a guitar? Like, is it a picture of a guitar? Looks like a tire. I'm disappointed in our last magnet. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. What is it? Is it a shoe? It's a record? That's supposed to be a record? First of all, it should have a hole in the middle of it, but nobody asks me. Does this pop out? What? No. I don't like that one very much. I'm disappointed. So, I'm a very honest person. I'm going to say it's not food, so it's going to go on the bottom, but I am very disappointed in our last magnet. Anywho, what do we want to do first? We're going to end with the collab. We'll start with the collabs. We only have 2 of them. So we'll start with the brand name. Brand name. Cool Whip. Okay, so we might have a lot of Cool Whip going on too in our mini brands fridges. And then our second collaboration, and only one in this ball, because we got resin. Bacon! Okay, hoping for something new. Hoping for something new. I gotta turn up my fan. There we go. Takes me a minute. High tech. Okay, here we do have 4, and this is our generic, but 1 is a resin. Let's do the resin first. They're not really exciting to open because it's not like we're making it right now, but I am just hoping for something different. We have an orange mold that we opened, and also it looks like something peach moldy like mold, not like moldy, gross. Oh, it's not, but look at. Why is this in generic? Why is this in generic paper? This is definitely a collaboration. That's cute. It's not, you don't make it. There's no resin or anything, right? We got a unicorn cake. Okay, this, thank you, Miss Mount Spitfire. I appreciate that. This and the fish are my 2 favorites. I just don't understand why it's not in yellow. But that's okay. I love it. That's really cute. And then our other Baskin Robbins, we did actually get some. So it must be a freezer cake. So it's going to have to go in the freezer. Oh, I ain't crazy about that. It's awfully big for the freezer. It's going to take up a lot of room because it's got to be an ice cream cake, right? So technically it should go in the freezer. Again, we're playing here. So they can go anywhere we want. Leave it on the counter if I want to. But, so generic. Thought so. More water. Gonna have plenty of water. Oh my gosh. If I do not have eggs. Okay, we have this one. And then we have one more. I really want eggs. More lamb chops. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate the stars, my friends. I really do. Oh, and look at the jellyfish. Thanks so much. So lamb chops. 1, 2, 3. We got 4 lamb chops. Is this eggs? I don't know. It's kind of a rounded shape, like if it comes as a carton of eggs. Oh, I really want eggs. Doesn't feel like eggs. Oh, man. Is it kombucha? We got another kombucha instead of eggs. Mini brands, you did not hook me up. Like, what? No, I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun to open. But boy, I would have been super excited to get eggs. Maybe they'll send me a PR box next year. It took me over a year to get to this one. So they're probably like, she's not really on like our list of, we got to send one right out to her. I'm busy. Like I'm really busy. I work a lot. Water is always good. Not only is water important. So thank you for that reminder, my friend. The unicorn cake is rare. Oh, that's fun. It should have been in like gold wrapping or something. See? Nobody asked me, why is it in green generic? And then you open it, you think it's probably going to be a resin. And then when you open it, you're like, oh, the rarest of the congratulations. Why is it in generic wrapping? Should have been like gold cellophane. But the water is good too. I do agree because then you can put it like on your door. Like it's a great door filler. Speaking of which, with the Mini Brands Fridge PR box, they sent me this huge thing. So you get your little kitchen to set your thing up on and stuff. It's really cute. It's really well done. I got this too. So I have my Olipop sodas. They actually send you Olipop sodas. And then these come out. So we do have Olipops that we can also put like on the door of the fridge. How do these come out? Yeah, you just rip them out. So the refrigerator door can definitely be filled up. I got 4 or 5 waters here. 4 waters here. And then I also have Olipops here. So we can definitely fill the... Can I actually just take them all out? No, you can't. I can get them all open. I didn't know if the whole container, little container came out, but when you open it, it does not. Okay. So we do also have Olipops. Now I want to fill the fridge. I want to fill the fridge so that you can watch. So I want to put my fridge up on something so that you can see it. I can't put it, I put it up on this because it looks cute and it's fun, but then I can't really like get to it very well. So I'm literally just looking for something strong enough to maybe balance it on. This might be too high. Feels a little too high and also feels a little rickety. Believe me, I have boxes here. Boxes and boxes and boxes here. I wonder if that one's as wide as this one. I think it is. Where is my, let me look. don't know if that's quite wide enough. This one might be better. I have this big stitch box. This was some collaboration, and then they didn't end up going through with it. They sent me all of these. The bummer is that I have they sent me all of like these cell phone cases that are really cute. And then all of these like different stitch screens and stuff. But I have a Samsung, like an iPhone, Android, which I told them, but nobody listens to me. So it is, I don't know what it is. Anyways, I got it out because I think it'll be perfect height. Yes, that's pretty good. So we might be in the comments a little bit, but we're not going to worry about that. We have a lot of things to fill. So we are now officially going to fill our fridge. My first question is the rare unicorn. Yeah, see, it should go in the freezer probably. I don't know. I mean, that might look cute there. It's a freezer cake, right? Okay, the bottom is gonna be my meat drawer. Do I want to freeze all of my meats? Oh, you got to make so many decisions. This is like setting up your refrigerator like when you first move into a new house. This right here should probably be produce, but I'm a meat drawer person. Although nobody's really going to get any kind of bacteria from my fake mini brand's fridge. The eggs are supposed to go here. I'm upset about that. And we didn't get like any milk or orange juice or any big containers for here. I'm also disappointed about that. All right, in the freezer definitely goes. We also didn't get ice. Is ice rare? Because they give you this scoop. So we got, oh, look at the handles on the bottom. That's smart. We got the ice scoop, but we didn't get any ice. See, then you need to buy some more balls so that you can find your ice. Good news for me is I think I have some Miniverse ice. So I don't know if I'm supposed to say that because, of course, Miniverse and mini brands aren't really friends, but I got plenty of Miniverse ice. So I can throw that in there. So do I want to freeze some meat? Or do I literally want to take all of the meat and just do my meat drawer just like I do at home? I do a meat drawer. So, and then the little Worcestershire sauces. I am telling you, 90% of what we got, I think, goes on the door. So I don't want to put 2 IHOPs in here. That doesn't make any sense. Freezer. Okay. These are definitely a freezer item. Everything Ore-Ida is gluten-free. So if you have somebody coming to your house and you're like, I don't know what to get them. We're doing hamburgers and I got gluten-free buns. As long as you get Ore-Ida French fries. All of Ore-Ida is gluten-free, so I will support Ore-Ida 1000%. I don't even eat gluten-free, but I still buy Ore-Ida. Okay, those are definitely a freezer item. Ice cream, the little Baskin Robbins that we got, is definitely... Okay, so can I tell you something that I don't like about the freezer? Why do I have 2 drawers? Like, does everybody's freezer have 2 drawers? You might have a little drawer. I have an ice drawer. I have another drawer I can pull out. I put my fruit in it. I guess. Oh, I guess I do if it's on the bottom. Never mind. Never mind. I do when it's on the bottom. Okay, I have a lot of Cool Whips. So I'm thinking 1 Cool Whip goes in here because I'm going to freeze one. Obviously, I don't want my Cool Whips to go bad. I also have a lot of lamb chops and a lot of bacon. I'm going to make a meat drawer. I don't want to fill up my whole refrigerator with raw meat. So I'm going to make my freezer meat drawer. I picked up some extra lamb chops because they were on sale. I have to have a little story in my head because I'm fun like that. And then I had an extra package of bacon because it was on sale. So I picked that up too. I'm going to put that in the meat drawer. I have a meat drawer in my freezer too, actually, come to think of it. My freezer is on the bottom and I have 2 and one side is for raw meat, which is frozen, but I still like it in its own drawer. And then one of the fish. Ew! This is my favorite thing that we opened, besides the magnets. So, is the fish. We got 2 fish, so one is going to go in our frozen meat drawer. So that just leaves this big, huge honkin' ice cream cake. So, I can actually take my Ore-Idas. Like, I think I can fit it all. Let's see. If not, I don't have to put the Cool Whips in the freezer. You know what I mean? I just did that because I have a couple of them. I'm so glad this fits in this drawer, or I would have to write a strongly worded email because you can't put an ice cream cake in the refrigerator. So I would have to write an email. Okay, so we have more Baskin Robbins, and then we just have our Cool Whip back here because it's an extra, and then we have our cute little French fries. I'm going to put Ore-Ida in the front. Thank you for being gluten-free and even labeling it nicely for us, Ore-Ida. And then I have all this meat here in the bottom. Ooh, I'm going to put another lamb chop. I got 5 lamb chops. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I got 4 lamb chops, but still 3 of them can go in the freezer. A bacon and a fish. Okay, that looks cute. Let me hold it up very carefully and closely. But look at how cute that is. The little unicorn cake is adorable. Look at. Oh, ice is. I have bags of ice. I have so many bags of ice from Miniverse, so I'm not worried about ice. Hi, I did comment on your last post because I couldn't message you. Okay. Thank you for that. Ice cream cake, they do thaw in the fridge before serving. That's very true. I appreciate that. It is. I want to try to get it in the freezer, but boy, it would look cute in the fridge, wouldn't it? Okay, so we have so much leftover pizza. I don't know what kind of a party we had where everybody literally took 1 slice of each flavor. And then they're like, yeah, that's enough pizza. I'm like, what's going on? Why do I have so much leftover pizza? But I will tell you, more often than not, I am not kidding, when we go to get pizza, you know, there's a few different flavors left over. So there's a few boxes of pizza that go into the refrigerator. So that does not bother me at all. And then somebody had the chicken wings and didn't finish the chicken wings. So Pizza Hut does indeed get a place in my refrigerator. So there you are, Pizza Hut. Your collaboration worked. You got me. Okay, we also have leftover IHOP. I think this is going to be our leftover area. I don't know if anybody else does their fridge like this, but this is really how I do my fridge at home as well. So one might be like 1 tray. If we have a bunch of leftovers from somewhere, it's all going to be on the same shelf. It can't be thrown in there all willy-nilly. I can't handle it. So there's my little leftovers from the restaurant. That's cute. Okay. Although I do have, oh man, I have this too, which is really cute. So I'm going to have to put that down underneath here. That's really cute. Look at the little Panda Express. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay. And then I still have 2 Cool Whips. That's not necessary. Okay, so unfortunately, all I have for produce is this. So I think I'll actually just put the produce up here on the top shelf, which you're probably not supposed to do because that's probably not temperature smart. But I want this here for my raw meat. Oh, but all I have are lamb chops and bacon. That's all I have because everything else isn't, and this isn't facing the right way. That's going to bother me. Everything else is in the freezer, but I could have a meat drawer here as well. Okay, I have fruit trays. Ooh, I have craft singles. I wish these were adjustable, like in your real fridge. That might be a big ask, and I understand that, but I do wish that they were adjustable. I got lipstick on my mini fridge. I think I'm actually going to put like my produce and my cheese and stuff down here. I do really think so. Or, you know, okay. Okay. It goes against every bone in my body, but I'm going to put the meat right here, like people do, in their refrigerator, and then cheese and produce here. Could do a meat and cheese drawer too. Sometimes people do that. But that looks good. And then I really think every other item that we got, this is for big things. So every other item we got are like waters, which have to go, where do the water? Like my waters are going to tip over every time I open the door. Trying not to be disgruntled because I know it's supposed to be fun, but I'm like, this is not like my refrigerator at home. Set up right. Okay, so I guess I'm putting my waters here, but then every time you open and close your door, the waters are going to this. Oh, man. Oh, my type A is not going to like that very much. And I feel like milks and stuff are supposed to go here, but they don't fit here, and they don't fit here. Design flaw. Somebody at Mini Brands needs to contact me. I'd be happy to give them my opinion on a few things. Okay, something that we've done before when we've had a lot. Something that we've done before when we've had a lot is sometimes we will put our waters and our sparkling waters and things and our like sparkling cans of water and our waters. We will put them on the top like on a skinny shelf somewhere where you can't stand them up, but you can actually line them all up. And we put them in that. The only thing that stinks about that is you can't really see very well what it is. I mean, a water is a water, but when you do it with your sparkling waters and stuff, of course, you can't see the flavor. You know what I mean? But this is going to bug me a lot less than me opening up the door, and every time I open the door, something falls off. So let me do this, and then I will show you when I'm done. So I'm going to do this here. And then are we going to put some Olipop here on their side too? See, sometimes we do this in our refrigerator. I think a lot of people do. You have that skinny shelf. You're like, what do I do with it? If you don't happen to have any little yogurts or something, you're like, what do I do with it? We put drinks there. So I think I might even do this. And then to hold them all in place, I think, can I fit Olipops up here? Of course I can. Olipop's no dummy. They designed it in such a way it fits everywhere beautifully in your refrigerator because Olipops is really smart. So I am going to secure them in with my Olipops because I don't want everything constantly falling over. It'll drive me crazy. So, and they gave me 30 Olipops. Plus we opened one. Yeah, or one even came like with the refrigerator and then they gave me 30. I got Olipops. I can put dozens. So, the little Olipops, okay, that's cute. They help to hold my water in place. And then I can do another row of Olipops in a different flavor. That's fun too. Okay, I'm gonna put grape ones. So I have 3 grapes. Cute. And then those will keep the waters from rolling all around. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Perfect. I solved my problem. It's almost like putting together a little puzzle. So, oh no. Oh no. Maybe I'll even put these down this way then too. Might work. Because then you can see the Olipops in back of it. That's cute. Okay, I'm happy with my top shelf. That's cute. You got your Olipops, you got your waters, you got Olipops of a different flavor in the back row. I do like that. My Pizza Hut and stuff was all stacked, but I did bump it. So here in my second row, I also don't mind this at all. I have all my takeout in my second row. I don't have enough room for the fried rice, but we're not going to panic because it's right underneath. This is raw meat, which normally would be in the drawer in my home because I do not like raw meat touching anything else. But it is a pretend refrigerator that harbors 0 bacteria. So here is that. And then in here, I do have my cheese. And then I do have the eggplants. Gosh, those are really cute. Freezer is all set up here too with our unicorn cake. We have a spout here. I have tons of ice. This is empty. Unicorn cake. And then we have our ice cream. Oh, I wanted to put another back here. I think on top of this Cool Whip, I can actually layer another Cool Whip right in here as well. Like this. Next to my gluten-free Ore-Ida fries. Then, excellent. In this drawer where I do my dairy type things, I'm going to put Cool Whip. Is Cool Whip dairy? Probably not. Do I care? No. So that's actually going to go in there with the eggplant. Then I have 2 fruit trays. Gosh, these magnets are cute. So the 2 fruit trays, obviously, will just have to go right here. Yeah. Am I crazy about fruit trays next to my raw meat? No, I am not. 0 out of 5 stars. That cannot happen. I will not be able to sleep at night. So, I'm not 100% certain where we're going to put our fruit tray. Can I actually put my leftover Chinese food on the door? No, I cannot. Okay. So, the fruit tray cannot go next to the meat. I'll never sleep again. Maybe my meat. Should you keep meat on your door? Absolutely not, because the temperature doesn't stay cold enough. But could I actually, because it's my mini fridge and it actually looks kind of cute on the door, could I? Yes, I could. Yes. Yes, I could. Okay, that looks really cute too. Look at how cute that is. What? Okay, that leaves the door for us. So we do have raw meat. Nothing else can go here and touch the raw meat. We had to put our waters up there. I don't want to talk about it again. I'm already upset enough. If my little Worcestershire sauce is... Oh, what? Like, what are you supposed to do with your Worcestershire sauce? That's not... What? I guess I can put it here with the meat. Oh, I'm not crazy about it. Oh, I'm not crazy about that. Close to my raw meat. But I do love Worcestershire sauce on my meat. Oh... We're going to let it go. If my kombucha does not fit in these little things, like what are these little door spores if you have nothing that fits? Okay, they do fit. All right, I'm done being irritated. So here's the little kombuchas. We have a lot. They were on sale. Listen to me creating a story. They were on sale. It was buy 2, get 1 free. So because it was buy two, get one free, look at. And we have turmeric shots, which nobody wants. Nobody wants a turmeric shot. I don't think it'll stand up here. Does this frustrate anybody? Does anybody get frustrated? Maybe it's just me. Okay. And then Hershey's syrup. I'm debating whether or not this needs to stay in the fridge. Do I leave mine in the fridge? Of course I do, because I worry about that kind of stuff. But does it have to go in the fridge? I'm not really sure. Okay, I'm not really crazy about it. How does this stuff stay on the doors without falling over? This is little. It's almost like they need to be just a little heavier. But there it is. It looks cute. Now just wait a second. I do have more Ollipops. Oh, that's true. I can help fill this up with Ollipops. Okay, then I had to search high and low. I thought it was already gone because, as you guys know, I donate the toys. If you haven't seen the video, I donate the toys. So this got overlooked. Well, didn't get overlooked. I have 2 boxes that are always ready to go. So I went through the boxes and I found this mini refrigerator. So I am only looking for things. We have Ollipops. Okay, so what is different in this refrigerator? We only opened up 1 ball, I think. This is different. So I'm going to put this in my refrigerator. They have a pizza here. Nobody cares about the pizzas. Mike's hot sauce. This is different too and came in this refrigerator. This is a pizza. This is the scoop. Ooh, another watermelon sticker. I'll take 2 of them. I ain't shy. I love the watermelon stickers. Ollipops. We have plenty of Ollipops. And then let me make sure there's nothing in the freezer. No, there isn't. Okay. And then here is this one too. So I'll load it up with a bunch of cute stuff and it will go in a next donation run. I'll add lots of Ollipops in here as well. Take my doubles and load up that refrigerator nice for a little. So here we go. We have this here. So we do now have hot sauce, which I kind of feel like I want it down by the Lee & Perrins. Lee & Perrins? Worcestershire sauce. I kind of want my hot sauce down here too. I have to just pretend that they are not touching each other. And then this is some kind of a weird soda drink. Does it fit here? No. So it's actually going to have to go up here. Because we also do this when there's different options. You just layer them on top of each other like this. You know what I mean? So then people can look in and grab a sparkling water or grab a water. And here's some Ollipop flavors. Right? Oh, I wish we had eggs. Oh, I wish we had eggs. Okay, so now I need to fill this. And the little Ollipops will fit brilliantly here. Because Ollipop ain't no dummy. And by the way, Ollipops are delicious. I hope these don't expire. I got this a long time ago. It does have an expiration date. It says it expires February of 26. Yeah, February 24th maybe of 26. Told you I got them a long time ago. Okay. Anywho, I'll figure that out later. But little Ollipops here in the little different flavors. I really like the purple and the orange. So I'm going to do 1 more of each of those. Cute! Okay. Purple. Orange. Do I have room for another? I do. I don't want them to be like in a pattern. That doesn't feel very realistic, and my refrigerator is very realistic. Except for the fact that it doesn't have a meat drawer in the fridge. Okay! Look at! Okay, I'm going to do my best to move it up nice and close so everybody, I'll show each camera. So we are eggless, and I'm going to try not to be sad about that. But we do have our Ollipops lined up. Oh, wait a minute. You can't even see my little, oh, that's not okay. That's not all right with me. So you have to be able to see my little Hershey syrup too. Because I have all this Cool Whip. Like what's going to go on all this Cool Whip? Hershey syrup. Okay, so I also have to turn it around so that you can see. I feel like every time you open the door, you're going to be fixing stuff. Do I have to glue it down? Like, I really might need to glue it down. So, kombucha was on sale. It was buy one, get two free. I like that sale better than the last sale, I said. Plenty of Ollipops. We have a little Hershey syrup because we have so many different desserts going on. 2 lean parents, they were on sale. This has been in the refrigerator for 8 months because nobody actually wants to do a turmeric shot. So it's been there forever. Hot sauce to go on any and all meats. Okay? That's fun. Then over here, oh, I need to show this camera. Sorry, I'm dealing with 2 cameras. So again, we have our Hershey syrup for all of our dessert items. Lots of different flavors of Olipop. Unfortunately, mine have expired. That's what I get for waiting a year. Turmeric shots are gross. Kombucha is buy one, get 2 free, we decided. Lee and Perrins is buy one, get 1 free. Hot sauce to go with meats. Okay. Then in the refrigerator, drinks are on the top. I have a separate drink refrigerator because we do a lot of drinks. But drinks are on the top, on the side. We do that even in our small refrigerator. It makes much more room. Then we have a couple of fruit trays. We have all of our leftovers, wings, and pizza from Pizza Hut. We didn't really like our meal very much, apparently, but nobody asks me. We have a couple of meals left over from IHOP. These are our fruit trays. Then we have leftover fried rice. And then in here is like produce and cheese. So we do have our Cool Whip back there to go with our Hershey syrup. We have our cheese for sandwiches, and eggplants looked really good this week at the store. Truth be told, I think eggplants are absolutely repulsive, but they are super cute in my mini fridge. Then it all lights up, you can see. And then when you close it carefully, because I just feel like things are going to fall over, for magnets, I don't like this one. So we'll start with that. ABC is my favorite. And then we got pretzels, 2 eggs, a couple of watermelons, and a hot dog. How fun is that? Ah, that was super fun. So Mini Brand sent us a PR box a very, very long time ago. And probably was hoping that I'd do it right off when the Mini Brands were released, but the refrigerators were released, but I am busy. And so I did not get to it. I did get 2 fish. One is, oh my gosh. Thank you to everybody who pays attention. I did get 2 fish. It was upside down. What? One is in the freezer. One is going to go in the refrigerator. What? And does it have to go right here in the front? It would have to. Does it fit? Because that is hysterical. Oh my gosh, I did get 2 fish. Thank you for paying attention, my friend. Yes, I will take some of these doubles out and the doubles and the magnets and things and all that too and set up this additional fridge. I won't set it up, Lord knows, by the time it gets into a box and gets transferred to the kiddos or whatever, but I'll put baggies of little goodies and stuff to put in your refrigerator. So I ended up with 2. So thank you to Mini Brands for sending it along. If anything needs to be time sensitive, you can reach out to me and we can set up a deal that I can make things time sensitive. But other than that, it's sort of when I get around to it. I do also want to point out that the mystery in these balls apparently is making something resin. So we did get 1 surprise ball that has a resin item in it to make. First, a resin item does come with your refrigerator. So it does come with this. You have the resin and you have a Jell-O mold and you have little orange pieces and you can make a little Jell-O mold to also keep in your refrigerator. And then we opened up a surprise one. I don't know what it is because it says something about pudding. And then this says chocolate glue, it says, and pudding glue. So this is chocolate and pudding something. Comes with the same mold, which is why I'm a little confused. But this one has adorable little peach slices. And then it also comes with a little plate and stuff so you can make them and then you can store them in your little Mini Brands fridge. How cute is that? Yes, we probably should go. I think I have 3. So I'm going to have 2 orange ones, probably one from this refrigerator as well. So we should go live and make the Jell-O molds together, these 3 Jell-O molds together, and fill them in our refrigerator. So maybe fruit trays in the produce drawer with the eggplant. See, I just love how you think. Everybody's in here like literally helping me to set up my little mini refrigerator. Isn't that funny? Yeah, I don't know if there'd be room if I took the cheese out. So if I put the cheese here, and then I have 2 fruit trays. So to stack them up, I don't think they'd fit one on top of the other. But I am in New Hampshire. I am indeed. So I am on TikTok. I have 2 pages on TikTok. I am on the Book of Faces. I am on the YouTube. I would appreciate any follows. I'm also on the camera app as well. So it's all 3 Suns, like literally the number 3, SUNZZZ. So if you are looking, I do not have the Ice Snoopy, but I do have, that was a weird sentence to say, right? The username is Snoopy. Apologies. So I do not have Ice Snoopy, but I have Miniverse Ice. Your girl's got some Miniverse. I got a lot of Miniverse. And I do have lots. I have 10 bags of Miniverse Ice. So I could just take the bag and dump it out and put it with my little scoop. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. There we go. 3 Suns on all the socials. And I would appreciate any friends on those pages as well. Even if you don't really watch necessarily over there, I'd still appreciate it, because then when I put in for sponsored work, they look at how many. I do not like the word followers. I never have. I've said this a million times during my lives, but they look at how many friends you have on the other socials as well. So it does help me. Even if you're like, I never go on Instagram, it still helps me if you look me up and just follow me there. I would appreciate it. Miniverse and mini brands are not the same, my friend. And I know that, because I have a lot of contracts. So they are not the same. No, you would think so. Yep. So they do the same thing, which is why they are not the same. They are 2 completely different companies, which I love both of the companies there. You know what I mean? I've had a lot of fun with both of them, done a lot of great work with both of them and stuff. I am not like, one over the other. They're both great quality products. Love them. Can't wait to see what it is they come out with next. I'm wondering if I will actually get the next mini brands PR box when they come out with something new. Maybe not. Because if you've had your PR box long enough, that soda expires. I might not be on the top of mini brands list. But with that being said, I know my work is good. I know my work is good because I'm so busy. So with that being said, I'll get to it when I get to it. If you want to negotiate different in a contract, somebody give me a phone call. Please. I'd love to. Does anybody have any questions for me? The live was supposed to end at 1:30, but I don't go live nearly as much as I'd like to. I'm working on that a little bit. I've rearranged my work schedule a touch. I adjusted my filming and editing in such a way that I ended up with some free time at the end of the week. So it was really hard to work all week and then on Saturday go live. It's just hard because you feel like I'm just at the studio every day and I feel like I'm never at home. But now my Fridays are pretty free. Let's take the day off and let's have some lunch with a friend and let's go shopping and let me make a shopping video because I'm at Kate Spade. By the way, I went to Kate Spade and I went to Coach. Those videos are coming out soon. Oh my gosh, they have the cutest things for spring. We did a little pocketbook shopping. I digress. You know how I get confused. Just takes me a minute to catch back up. Yes. So I felt like I was waiting. I'm working 6 days a week. And then often on Sundays, I'd have to catch up on stuff. So it was too much. But now that I don't work on Fridays, I would be more apt to say, it's a Saturday afternoon. My husband's going to visit the boys. They're going shooting today or whatever. So let me pop on and say hi to friends. I'm more apt to do that now because I actually have a day off during the week. It's not because I don't love hanging out with you guys. I love hanging out with you guys. It was too much. I wasn't having any family time. Yes, tonight will be the Saturday. It gets posted on Saturdays on TikTok, and it gets posted on Sundays on the Book of Faces. My husband has indeed gone shopping again. I know last week there was some concern. They're like, what do you mean we're out of minis? It has been filled again, and it will get posted. They have very different posting schedules. I don't have very much to do with it. Different things happen and stuff and all that, and it's the way it's set up. And when my assistant goes over things, and it's just the way that it's best to get one off of one and post on the other, and it's different things like that. So there's a lot of things actually behind the scenes. So it does get posted. Saturdays gets posted on TikTok at 8 p.m. on Saturday nights, and it gets posted on all my other 3 socials, the Tube, the camera app, and the Book of Faces at 8 p.m. on Sunday nights. It's already all scheduled. It's already all loaded and scheduled. I'm not doing that tomorrow night. It's already all done. It's already sitting on the app just waiting for the release time. Show the inside. I'd be happy to show the inside again. So we just filled it. We spent a lot of time on the inside, but I realized some people just popped in. So we have the world's cutest magnets, which are actually my favorite part. I know that sounds ridiculous. I'm like, who cares what's in it? Just show me my magnet. And then we filled it. I think we did a good job. It is very much like my refrigerator, except for the refrigerator doesn't have a meat drawer, but the freezer, we got our meat drawer in. But drinks, here's all of our takeout leftovers. Here's our fruit trays because I'm heading to a party and I got to bring them. Eggplant. I hate eggplant. I think it's too fleshy for me. But it was on sale, so I picked some up in case the family stops by and wants it. We have Cool Whip and we have cheese, so like a produce type, dairy type drawer. And then on the door, kombucha was buy one, get two free. We have Hershey's syrup because we have all kinds of Cool Whip and things going on. Our Ollie Pops. We got so many Ollie Pops from our PR box. Turmeric shot, which is about to expire. It's been in here for 9.5 years because it's gross. Lee and Perrins was buy one, get one free. Hot sauce. And then all of our meats here on the door instead of a drawer. And then, did I show you over here? So here's a good look here on the Book of Faces. I just realized I don't have to say everything twice because I just said it all. Now I can just show you, right? How cute is that? And then, in the freezer, we only have an ice scoop, but we're not going to panic because I have a lot of Miniverse ice. And then in the drawer, in case you just joined us, we did get a secret, a mystery, a secret, a surprise, whatever you want to call it. We did actually get the Baskin-Robbins Unicorn Ice Cream Cake, in case you've never seen it. That's really cute. And then in here we have our Cool Whips and our Rite of French fries, which are gluten-free. Thank you. I'm going to say it again in case mini brands, just popped in. We would love a gluten-free ball. So everything in it is gluten-free for the kiddos so that are gluten-free. They don't have to open up their Baskin-Robbins cake that they can't have and put it in their fridge. They can open up their vanilla ice cream and the little chocolate chips and the things that are gluten-free. That would be great for the little ones. Thank you. And then down here is our meat drawer because we don't really like our meat to touch other things, our raw meat, even if it's frozen. I have a meat drawer in my freezer and in my refrigerator. No raw meat touches anything else, so that goes in there. And then all of the cute little magnets. This one is my personal favorite because it brought back memories. Isn't that cute? Super, super cute. Yeah, the fried egg is cute too. And I love watermelon. I love hot dogs. Like, they're cute. I don't know. This one, I'll show you. This. You can keep your records or whatever this is supposed to be. Somebody dropped the ball on this. So that's just my opinion on that. They should all at least be food or barbecue related. You could do like grill tongs and you could do, I don't know. The ABCs are cute. You could do a little unicorn magnet, cute little things. Like you got the Baskin-Robbins. Does Baskin-Robbins have some type of promotional magnet that they do? Like there's a lot of possibilities. You don't need something that kind of looks like a broken record. Does it say what it is on the paperwork? Probably. Probably does. So if anybody wants to take a screenshot and you want to like Google image it to see exactly what it is, I'll hold it up to both cameras. Feel free. I am anti-paperwork. I think it looks like a guitar is there for some reason. There's no hole in the middle of it. So you think that they'd put a hole in the middle of it if it was like a record magnet. But this is what it looks like. I think it's terrible. Like what is that? I would never put that on my refrigerator. So anyways, although I will tell you, whenever we go on family vacations, we all have to buy an ugly magnet. That's not true. I buy ugly magnets for each one of the boys' families, and then we do a drawing. And if you draw number one, you get to pick first, and you get to pick second, and then some of them are pretty ugly. And then when you draw and you take home your ugly magnet from our family vacation, you have to keep it on your fridge. The magnets that my kids have on their refrigerator could not possibly be more tacky. They are the ugliest magnets that you've ever seen in your entire life. And I have some pretty ugly ones on my fridge too. So next time you watch a video, I'm in my kitchen. Look just at back on the fridge. Oh, I have to verify that it's me. It's still me. And thanks for not glitching anymore, TikTok. I appreciate it. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Yeah, the magnets that I have. If you screenshot and zoom in, you'll be like, what on earth is that magnet? It was from a vacation. So we've always done that. Does anybody else have any other questions? Yeah, maybe a record with a guitar on it. It really looks like a guitar. It doesn't really look like a guitar. It's terrible. But when I first opened it, I'm like, is that a sneaker? And then I'm like, no, it's a guitar. And then I'm like, why is it in a tire? Like, does no one else sees like the base, the bottom part of a guitar inside of like a car tire? Because that's what it looks like. But nobody asks me. I'm just going to keep it way down here in the bottom in the corner. That's what I'm going to do. Any other blind boxes? I'm sorry. Are you doing the other blind boxes you said your video last week you were doing? Yes. Do I know exactly what you're talking about? No. But like in the bucket? Yes. So everything in the bucket does get opened. So people ask me, when does it get opened? It gets opened like in videos now. When the bucket gets to be about half full, we usually go live. Nope. Gotta back up. Let me have a sip of coffee. So everything is in the bucket now. We just went shopping and we filled the bucket. We will now shop for items. When the bucket starts to get empty, let's say it's half full or whatever, we'll go shopping again. We'll fill the bucket again. Sometimes if I reach a milestone, like for example, I get 500,000 followers on the Book of Faces. I get 3 million followers, on when I've reached a milestone. We have gone live, sometimes upwards of, I think the longest one was 6 hours, Nicole. Was it 6 hours? Anyways, we've gone live and we've emptied the entire bucket for hours, and then I give it all away. So when I reach a milestone, we do that. So if not, it's half full, we'll go and fill the bucket again and do some more shopping and take another peek at, box lunch. Or I actually am going to go down to very soon, next week, I think it's on my calendar, maybe the week after, I am going to a Miniso store to get a few items for the bucket. So other than that, if there's something special that comes out, like the Mini Brands fridge is introduced to us, we might go shopping for that. Or like, I don't know, whatever, the dumplings comes out and I'm like, what are dumplings? We might go find them and put some of those in the bucket and stuff as well. I'm using that as an example. We already have dumplings in the bucket. But so occasionally I shop for a very specific item that just came out that's new and fun. And then other than that, if it's a new store, we'll shop. If the bucket's half full, we might shop and fill it up. And then sometimes, regardless of how full it is, if I reach a milestone, I'll schedule a live and pick a winner right during the live and all that. And I've just mailed out boxes and boxes of toys. I've also mailed out a couple of like the frog lamps. We fill it with the blind balls there. And mailed out a couple of those too. Had a couple of winners of the lamps. So we do stuff like that. The guitar item in the Mini Brands Fill the Fridge series is a rare. Ugh. Yuck. Thank you for that information. I'm not yucking you, Kaylin. I am yucking. This is rare. This ugly magnet is rare. Yuck. I'm still keeping it on the bottom. I don't care. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the chaos, everybody. The Netflix Advent, non-Advent calendar. We love to open up a non-Advent Advent calendar, don't we? We do have a lot of fun. Gosh, I love what I do. So, and you guys make it fun for me. If you guys didn't join in and give me the ideas and suggestions and hang out with each other in the comments and all that kind of stuff, it doesn't make, it's not as fun. It truly just isn't as fun. So I appreciate every single person. I do have all the socials, meaning the Book of Faces, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And if you could follow me on any platform that you're on, even if you're like, but I never go on YouTube, I would still appreciate it, because when you do sponsored work, they reach out to you and they want to see all of your analytics on all of your socials. So it does actually help me. Even if you're like following her there, wouldn't do any good. I'll never watch a video. It doesn't matter, because when, a company reaches out, then I don't send them, but the talent agent sends them all of my analytics. So it does help. And I do post on all of them, at least 2 videos every single day. And I have 2 pages on Facebook. So that is technically 3, 4, 5. That's technically 5 different pages. I post at least 2 videos a day. So I did. I'm going to be posting it very soon on, it's coming right up, my friend, on Facebook. This is the Book of Faces here. Yeah. So yes, we did find it at Walmart. So I have a shopping video. I don't know exactly when it's scheduled on my calendar, but it's coming up when we go Walmart shopping. We did find a straw. We haven't opened it. Hasn't been opened yet, but there is one now in our bucket. So I'm excited. I don't do it all myself, KK. I have great moderators. I have a great assistant. To manage 5 pages yourself, like the talent agent handles all of the mini verses and the mini brands and the contracts and the, you know what I mean? Like, there are a lot of moving parts here. It is not just me. Nope. So yes, they're really cute. It would also be fun. I mean, I wasn't going to say this, but since you said you have the same one, I wish you could buy different refrigerator colors. So I also wish that, but we know Mini Brands doesn't actually ask me specific questions. But I love this color. This is probably what I would choose, but it would be nice to see different options, especially if you have some type of thing and you're displaying it and you have the kitchen all set up and it's in this great yellowish color or something. It would be nice to be able to pick different colors. But Mini Brands doesn't ask me. But that's okay. Yes, Mackenzie. Oh, you've already seen it, Mackenzie. You are all over that, my friend. Okay, does anybody else have any other questions? I just like to check because I do not go live quite as much as I'd like to. I will be going live more often. I have rearranged my schedule and done different things in a way that I've freed up a weekday for myself to take a breather. So occasionally on a Saturday, I can come hang out and we'll do something fun. Oh, Opal is great, Jessica. She is doing her thing, that one. Sugar cuties are scented. That might not work for you. Yeah, I'm picky about my scents. I'm going to tell you if something stinks. So, I don't care who I do not have a live schedule, my friend. We were just talking about it. I used to have a live schedule. Things got way too busy for me. So I have freed up some time in my work week so that now occasionally I can go live either on that day, on the Friday that I've taken for myself, or on a Saturday. I have a couple of days now where I have a breather. So when I go live, I like to have an activity as well. So if we get PR boxes, if we want to try some gross foods together, if we want to put together some mini verse together, crafting, I like to actually do something. I mean, I can sit and chat too, don't get me wrong, but I also like to have an activity. Sometimes we've colored before, like it just depends on my mood a little bit, or if I have some PR boxes and things to share with people. And making a video for this, it would have taken me 9 million years. So I'm like, we'll go live and open all those balls together. That will be fun. So I do not have a specific schedule. I will tell you on the Book of Faces, I'll tell you two things. On the Book of Faces and on TikTok, I always create an event. So I don't know how you check the events. I know when you watch a TikTok video, it will say next live is, you know what I mean? But I always create events, at least a handful of days. Like I know it's on my calendar for weeks before I go live. Like it's not like last minute. If I do that occasionally, I do that occasionally. But like my live events are scheduled. So if you watch for events on the Book of Faces and on TikTok. And I will also tell you that on the Book of Faces, all of my lives get posted. So if you have missed a live, or if you're scrolling along, a live could very well, or come check my timeline, and anything that's, 2.5 hours long, that's a live. You can also watch them after the fact. Like this will actually go right onto Facebook as soon as we end this. So people who have not seen it, they're like, I'm not available on Saturday. You can come watch it Saturday, late afternoon, right on the Book of Faces. Oh, I'm happy to have you here, Courtney. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. I appreciate everybody so much. Ooh, little axolotl balls. So that's another thing I do too. So I will shop to fill the bucket when it's half empty. I will shop if there's a special item. I will shop if there's a new store that we're checking out together. I will shop if we are looking for something, like we hunted for the rhinestone ghost earrings. I went all the way to Texas. And that's where I found rhinestone ghost earrings. We will hunt for the pursuit of the perfect pocketbook. So we will do that kind of shopping as well. We will stop into Kate Spade because it's spring now and we want to check out their new spring bags. Sometimes we will also go shopping. I'll pop in. I'll just have some time. And I'll be like, I feel like opening something. I will pop into wherever, Target, Hobby Lobby, it doesn't matter, whatever. I'm close by, Dollar Tree, and get a couple of blind bags to open and come right out to the car and open them. So I also do that as well. So those are my shopping type videos. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. The fish tank Sarah was built in. She's asking about, I say this because I realize it's two different pages. I had in my home, if you watch my older videos, I did a lot of fish tank videos. It was completely built into the wall. Like all of the guts of the fish tank were in the basement. Like it was hooked up to the sewer line and it was hooked up to the water line. I'm kind of lazy, so I don't want to siphon anything. I don't want to. So when we moved, the fish tank stayed with the house. It wasn't anything you could move. Ooh, the eggs are hard to find. I want the eggs now. What? Oh, thanks for joining in. I appreciate it. Okay, I'll show you the fridge one more time. So here are our magnets here. I have to show you the most disappointing. This is apparently a rare magnet, this tacky little tire that has a guitar in it that's supposed to be a record or something. My favorite is the little ABC. I think that is so stinking cute because my boys had those magnets, of course. So when you open it on the top, we filled it all up. Oh no, I've lost so much leftovers. We go out to eat a lot, apparently, because I'm trying to watch in the camera, which seems like it would be simple to do. It is not. We go out to eat a lot. We have a lot of leftovers. But here is inside the fridge. We got our pizza, our IHOP, our drinks on the top there. Leftover food, cute little eggplants and things. Oh my gosh. We got Cool Whip in there. And then on the door, we have our raw meat door. And then we got our Ollie Pops. We got so many Ollie Pops with this PR box, which is fantastic. I'll add them to the other fridge when I donate it. A kiddo will get a good handful of Ollie Pops to add to their fridge. And then in the freezer, we have ice. We have Miniverse ice. It's not in here yet, but we have it. And then we got the unicorn cake there, which is rare. Some Baskin Robbins, a Rite of Fries, and a meat drawer. Because I do not like my raw meat touching anything else, even when it's frozen. So I did a raw meat drawer in the freezer as well. How cute is that? Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of people ask to... So if you haven't seen the video, I made a video recently. I decided to start making videos when I donate things. So I've never done it before, obviously. So a lot of people ask me to see my collections. I don't have collections. So like, I like Garfield. And if I open up something Garfield and it really, I'm like, that's the cutest. That reminds me of when I was a kiddo. I'll hold on to it. You know what I mean? What's another one? I really like Garfield. I really like, I'm just trying to think the different things like Chip and Dale. You know what I mean? So once in a while I'll open one. I'll be like, are you kidding me? Chip and Dale. I'll hold on to that. You know, that struck a little chord in me, but everything else that you see, like 98% of it goes to children. So it gets donated. So I have an organization here in New Hampshire, which is a big umbrella. So it is an organization, but it is an umbrella that has like 7 different charities underneath it, from kids mentoring to displaced families. You know, it has all of these different. So the toys go there, and then they're always like, where do you want to donate them to? And I'm like, it doesn't matter, wherever you think kids could use them. I want them to go directly from me to this organization to children. That's what I want. Like straight. No reseller, no thrift store in their $4.99, no nothing. I don't want anybody to have to pay for them. I literally want them to go in the hands of children who could use a pick-me-up for whatever the reason may be. Whether it be medical, I've tried to donate the toys. A lot of people are very kind, and they're like, hospitals. Oh, the amount of hospitals that my assistant has contacted for us. They literally they can't be opened. So even though she's like, but you know, they get opened and they go right back in the package and nobody plays with them, and they can't be opened for obvious reasons, you know, allergies and different things and stuff, and animals or something, like who knows? So that makes sense to me. So I used to take boxes, my assistant would take emails and we would get all the details and everything and send out boxes directly to families. So that always didn't go well. Lots of different stories there. I'm not going to bother to get into it, but I with a good majority of them, we had doubts that they made it into the hands of children, like different things, it doesn't matter. So we no longer do that. So now I literally pack them up and, you know, I donate them. And so anyways, people who ask, I got off on a tangent. People who ask to see my collections, I don't have any collections. I don't have any. They all get donated. So when you watch videos and you comment and you share and you like it and you follow on all of the channels so that I can do more sponsored work, so then I can buy more toys for the bucket, so then I can make more bucket opening videos, so then more toys can be donated. Do you see? It all just goes in this giant circle. The more work that I do, the more I'm able to do and the more that I'm able to donate. And it's all you guys. Like, it's not me. It's literally all you guys watching videos. Isn't that crazy? It's amazing the power of the internet, like the good that we can actually do as well. It doesn't all have to be negative. We hear the negative all the time, but it can actually do a lot of good as well. Because if you guys did not watch the videos and comment and share it with a neighbor once in a while or whatever, like so-and-so loves Garfield, and so you send them the video. If you did not do that, I would not have the money to buy the toys, to fill the bucket, to make the videos, to open them, to then be able to donate them, if that makes sense. These toys are not all for me. Out of every 100 toys that I open, I hold on to one. Maybe hold on to one. So, oh, that's very kind. Ooh, upstate New York. Do I have a fan club address? I don't know what that means, my friend. So no, I don't. I have a PO box, but is there anything penguin? We've opened pudgy penguins, pudgy penguins. So there are some pudgy penguins that have been opened. Did we buy anything? I don't know, like just recently. I'm picturing the one with the big pig on the front of it, but I thought we also got one with a penguin on. Somebody might know. Like we just went to did all that shopping to fill the bucket. Does anybody know if we picked up anything penguin? Does that pop into anybody's brain? Oh, I love the villain set. Sure, I'll show you the villain set. I got it all right here. So I do have like a villain to show everybody the entire series. I did make that video. So I just have not posted it yet. So I'm waiting for a specific week. I have a medical thing coming up, and that's the week that I'm going to post all of the villains, but I do have them right here. I'm not going to dig the little accessories out of the box, but I do have, here's Cruella de Vil here with her green eyes. She came like with the little, well, I'll get them out. Just with the card and the nails and the, it's going to take me a minute with the nails, but she comes with her little smoking thing that I'm not going to say, so that I don't get some type of a violation. And then she comes with this little flocked pocketbook. So Cruella de Vil, we opened her. Have I posted all the ones yet on the, I don't know, because I don't do a lot of my own posting, like scheduling posts. But if we have not posted them all on the Book of Faces yet, they're all on their way. And then also, when I have my medical procedure, they will do, I have something to go where I did a recap of all of them. And then this is the Queen of Hearts. She came with the cute little, this little thing here. And they all have the tears. It's the best set. Now, unfortunately, I don't know as though you can even get them anymore. I have searched and searched for us, and I'm fearful that it is now a discontinued set. I cannot find this set anywhere. It used to be available in my showcase. They are all sold out, and I've reached out to the company, and I think that they're a thing of the past. And I'm devastated. I wish that there were more. I wish they were like, these 6 did so well, let's add 6 more. I'm telling you. Oh, this one's cute too. So on stage, I have played Ursula, I have played Maleficent, and I have played the Evil Queen. So those are my favorites. So I will donate, I might hold on to just Ursula, you know, that kind of a thing. We'll see when it comes time to donate. I might just hold on to Ursula, Maleficent, and the Evil Queen so I can like line the 3 of them up together, because these are the 3. These are the 3 that I played on stage. Oh, I see it right there. I just can't reach it. I will wait. I'm going to keep this out though so I don't forget to pick up its little accessory. Okay. And then this one here is, ew. And the Evil Queen came with the heart box. So I did that right in order. I didn't even mean to, but it comes with the little box with the Evil Queen. And then she has the mirror. I could have sworn there was one other thing. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. There was one other little thing. It does also come with the little poison apple. Oh, she's so cute. So those are the 3 that I've played on stage. If I hold on to a few, those are the 3 that I would hold on to, but I don't know. We'll see. And then Hades. Everybody loved this one. Hard to find cute Hades things. So this is adorable with the little tear and stuff as well. And that is the entire series. I will post it so everybody can take a really good look and stuff and all that. The week that I have something going on, I have it all ready to go. Like all ready to post. It's already all scheduled. It's already uploaded. We'll just put it that way. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Shannon. It's a great way to do it as well. We don't want to buy these goodies for ourselves or for our kiddos unless you have a peek, like first. Not even just a peek at the outside of the box, but I'm talking about a peek at one of them, regardless of which one it is that we open, but to see the quality? Totally. I have opened up a lot of toys and I've been like, that ain't worth $15. Everybody can be their own judges. That's why I do tell you if things stink. You know, I do like to be thorough. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes I've really dissed some stuff, hopefully politely, but I'm like, I wouldn't spend this money on this. I need to let everybody know that they shouldn't, that I wouldn't recommend this as a first choice to go out if you're looking for Ursula to get this collection, because this collection isn't well done. We work hard for our money, for goodness sakes. No. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Abigail. They are super, super fun to make. It is my last video of the week, too, which just makes it extra fun. Because sometimes that last filming day, those last couple of hours, because I usually film, anywhere from 30 to 35 videos a day. I know. That's why I'm telling you, I'm busy. So many brands, I'm like, if you send me something, it might take me 18 months to open it up. You've got no guarantees. Unless we're under contract, then of course it's a guarantee. But other than that, I'm like, I'll get to it when I can get to it. So by the time I get to that 60th video, and, you know, the Saturday video is number 61, they're actually very fun to make because I'm like, this week has been a week. Like a lot of times I feel like that when I'm making it. So it is actually, this is great. Let's go ahead and wrap it up with a shot together. So, oh, my pleasure. Oh, thank you, Jessica. I appreciate you joining in, my friend. I haven't even opened all the Snoopy watches. There is literally just one left. There are 12 in that set. So it's not like there's 6, you know what I mean? I'm opening them. I'm like, we still have so many boxes left. So I still actually even have one blind box to open from the Snoopy blind box watch set. I still have one more to open. And I will post them all. Like, we're going to post them all. I just posted a video. No, Kaylin, I might have misspoken. Hello, my friend. I have it coming up pretty soon on my second page on TikTok. So on 3 Sons 2, TOO on TikTok, about frog hunting. And the reason why I don't really frog hunt anymore, like on the regular, it is really hard to look for to open up the same 6 rubber toys when you've opened them 500 times. It's like really hard. So anyways, I explained it all in that video. I won't bore you now. But it's going to be coming up on my second page pretty soon as to why I don't. Will we sometime? Sure. That's another thing, is we can go live some Saturday or some Friday afternoon and we can open up 50 blind balls together. You know what I mean? And look for the frogs and stuff again. We can do that again sometime. I did, Carla, in a video that is coming up, all the villains together. I just showed you them all one at a time or whatever, but I did line them all up. I had them on my shelf for the longest time. I have them packaged up now so I can put them in with donations. And, but anyways, I did scan them all so that when you watch the video, you can literally see each one with its little accessory and stuff all lined up right next to each other. I have it scheduled to post. I think they scheduled to post it like some week in May. So it's a little while off, but it is coming. I promise. I know, the last watch. They are really cute. I was very surprised at how well they were done for the price. Like when I saw the price, I was like, wait a minute, what? So I have to tell you, I've been very impressed with them, with the quality of them. We do find the perfect pocketbook, Christine. We do. Yeah, just keep on watching. There's a lot. I will just tell you, we ended up in Massachusetts. So when we ended up finding the perfect pocketbook, I live in New Hampshire. We literally journeyed to Massachusetts together. So keep watching. I have not done audiobook narrating. No. I've done a lot of voiceover work. So I just tell people, if you're watching YouTubes, like a voiceover and commercially type YouTubes, and you're like, how do I know that voice? Think of me, because it might be me. I've worked for quite a few companies on, not on YouTube, with their work, and they put it on YouTube. So a lot of times people will be like, I know I've heard your voice before. And I'm like, do you have YouTube? Because that might be where you've heard that's where I do voiceover work. Oh, that's great. Right. You need to be picky, Lori. We spend good money on our pocketbooks, like good money on them. So I'm going to be picky. I need to have my feet. I need to have you're not kidding. We went everywhere. Oh my gosh, it took so long to find that pocketbook. Oh, excellent. Okay, what time is it? Oh my gosh, I was only going to go live until, I used to do story times. It's so funny you should say that. Oni. That's pretty. I used to do story time for many years. Like at libraries, like story time for the littles, and we sing and you do the craft and you read the books and things and stuff. So I've done that. I've done that for years. I have so many purses. My friend. Yeah. That would be a video. I don't even know if I could dig them all out. I have them here, there, and everywhere. I have so many purses. Oh, it's my pleasure, Amanda. I appreciate everybody watching. I truly do. I could not do it if you did not watch. So when I say I truly appreciate you watching. So when I go to donate the toys and stuff, I think of all of us. When I fill out paperwork, I put from 3 Sons Friends. Like, it is us. If you did not watch the videos and comment and share and just participate and have fun with them and join in and stuff and all that, I would not be able to buy the toys to make the videos to donate to the children. Like, it wouldn't happen. So I am so appreciative of all of you guys watching and just being kind to one another in the comments. And, we have the best time here. And I'm going to work really hard, my friends, to go live more often. I really am. I will always create an event on the Book of Faces. I'll make an event. And on TikTok, I'll make an event, far in advance. I usually know a few weeks in advance, but, 4 or 5 days in advance so that hopefully it pops up and you see it and can join in. It will probably be on weekends most of the time, but maybe once in a while during the week, but get together and be able to visit and do some fun things together, whether it be coloring or open up some more blind balls or, all those kind of things. Oh, yes, Stacy. Yeah, they do not get to me, my friend, but you just need to remember, not knowing your age and stuff, of course, I'm 54. And I've been an actor my entire life. That's what I went to college for. It's, what I've studied. I've been on stage, I don't even know, hundreds, if not 1,000 times. Been in a couple of movies, all that kind of stuff. So I have been dealing with trolls since 1985. We'll just say that, since I got to be a teenager and started actually doing professional stuff and all that. And the trolls come out of the word work, even back in those days. Now, to the level of this, no, of course not. This is social media. Everybody hides behind their profile picture. But it does not affect me in any way. So whenever I share that, oh my gosh, my parents used to get so upset. Oh my gosh, I'd make those videos and stuff and doing my thing. They treat you like, they'd get so upset. I'm like, oh, please, no. I'm not upset in any way. That's not why I make them. I actually started making them to, especially I know I have a lot of little ones here on my pages and stuff too, to show you a different option. Like instead of getting upset and taking things personally, to be able to just jest and have a little fun with it, maybe make a little sarcasm, maybe to be able to put a different spin on things. We'll just put it that way. So I wanted to be able to be a voice also for little ones who are maybe dealing with bullies and trolls and things, to say, wait a minute here. Do you see how this is rolling off of my back? Do you see how this is making no difference in my day whatsoever? And to be able to show the mean comments, and then to be able to show that I'm here having a good time. I'm just working. I'm making my money. I'm paying my bills like everybody else. And your opinion of me does not matter. It does not change my day at all. So yeah, those were a lot of fun to do. I mix things up a lot. So, I feel the need to call my mother. Like sometimes you just have to take a break from things, but will we revisit it sometime? Oh, I'm sure we will, because that was a lot of fun to do. But I do hate doing the same thing. The monotony of it. You become stagnant. The worst thing I think that you can do, just as a person, but to grow as an actor, as a professional performer and stuff, is to become stagnant. I don't want to do the same thing over and over again. So there will always be a new series. There will always be a different idea. I didn't do the Saturday videos for the longest time, just needed a break. Other things, I haven't called mom for a while, just needed a break. Like it's just that kind of a thing, because when you take a break from those kind of things, what happens is you open up the door to other ideas. Like if I'm so full doing the same thing day in and day out and opening the blind balls and calling mom and, I wouldn't have come up with X, Y, and Z. So it's the kind of thing where sometimes I take a break from something because that's when my new ideas pop in, and you never know, in order to grow and stuff. Plus you never know when a new idea is really going to be something of value to your life, and to be able to open up space for that. Something has to go. So when I get sick of something, I just quietly, it fizzles out. And if I notice a lot of people commenting, you haven't opened up blind balls for a while. We never do a shot anymore. We never, I keep it in the back of my mind and keep it in the back of my mind. And then when I'm like, okay, I have time for that again in my life, and let's revisit that and have some more fun with it. And then even doing it, if you watch my old Saturday videos, the way I do it now is very different than the way that I used to do it. Because now that I came into it, I took a break. You come into it, it's like it's brand new again. And all of these different ideas and stuff pop into my head. Had I not taken a break, I'd still just be doing the same thing just week after week, and probably, being pretty bored with it. And the worst thing you can do is be bored like that, because you can feel that energy right through the telephone. You guys know if I don't love something, like you guys, it's instantly on my face. So you can fake it. Who wants to do that? I don't want to spend my day pretending that I, love doing Saturday videos when I'm so sick of them I can't even see straight. I need a mental break. And then you come back in, it's brand new and fresh again. Yeah, I feel the need to call my mother. And then we also did the crappiest comment. Those were really fun too. Everybody would win the crappiest. I still have the crappiest, the toilet award over there, the last place with the poop emoji on it. Still have it sitting over there, so we'll visit that again someday, I'm sure. Even if I only do 3 of them for fun some week or whatever, and then never visit it again, but it's a lot of fun. Okay, it is rounding the corner to, oh my gosh. Oh, that's great, Deborah. Well, that just makes my day, I tell you. When you also go get kids' meals, right? They're blind boxes as well. They can have great little toys in them. We've collected some great ones. We once ran around and looked for, they came out with the Disney series. I know we found Hades. I know we found Ursula. We got them all, but like it was that series. They were motion or something. You could actually move them and something on the toy would move. We found the whole thing. So we ran around and looked for those too. If I was still doing, let's just say Saturday, and I was still calling mom and I was still this, and we were still opening blind balls. Who has time to go hunting for the, the McDonald's toys? Like, you can only do so much. So sometimes you put something aside for a while because then when you revisit it, it's brand new and it starts fresh. It's a lot of fun. Okay, I do have to peace out. It is almost 2:30. I was supposed to be done by 1:30, so which it doesn't matter. I'm not on anybody's schedule really but my own, but we do have big plans tomorrow with one of my sons, the whole family for one of my sons. So I sort of have to get that still organized in my head. And apparently I also need to spend an hour or so back here at the studio. I'm going to have to come back tomorrow because I can't start my week in chaos. And this is chaos right now. There's just so much going on and touching me and falling on me that I have to come and I have to organize my chaos before I can start filming on Monday as well. Oh, thanks for being here, Stephanie. And thanks to Nicole. You guys kick butt. Everybody's always very kind in here. I'm sure you had to mute a couple of people here and there that I probably didn't even notice, but everybody is really very kind in here. There's Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. 2 world's best moderators. Thank you to everybody for watching. I really appreciate everybody's time that you take to watch the videos and interact with the videos because we do a lot of good here on this page, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of all of us. I'm proud of you guys. So I appreciate you for stopping in on a Saturday. Watch for those events because that will tell you, I got to remember how to end Facebook. That will tell you when the next live is coming up. If you ever have an idea, drop it in the comments. For a live, it would be fun to color together. It would be fun to, please, I'm open to ideas as well. I'd love to do what you guys want to do when we hang out. Thanks for all the new follows. Thank you for all the stickers and all the likes. I know sometimes tapping can be annoying and things, but I appreciate you guys putting in the work for me. So, but this was a lot of fun. The mini beer and fridge, super cute. Amazon, Walmart, Target. And I will see everybody soon. I got to realize how to do this. Okay, I think I can do it. Have a fantastic day on the Book of Faces. Love you guys. Thanks so much for taking your afternoon to hang out with me and rock on. Okay, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000.